Hey yo, once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. And also make sure you stay tuned for talking shit in conjunction with my new show, Real Talk, where we talk about some real shit. Also, be on the lookout for the link in the description for these motherfucking dope ass tracks. As well, shout out to the fam. That's what's up. And also, this being brought to you by BoomHairCareProducts.com. You make a pledge, he help you get back your motherfucking edge. All right. Shit. What's up with everybody? Press one if you can hear me. Press one if you can motherfucking hear me. Man, I thought the goddamn beat was gonna jump in. Hold on, y'all. Man, I gotta bump this track for y'all, man. I got to. Y'all been fucking with me hard. I appreciate it. Once again, you fuck with me. Hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up, donate to my spiritual fund. Just whether you got any questions or suggestions, feel free to reach out to me at the email strolling down below. We're gonna bump this track a little bit, man, because it's a banger I made years ago. You know what I'm saying? I gotta share this with y'all right here. This nice dope ass track. Hold on. We're gonna just stay tuned. We're gonna be right back. Let me see. The fuck? Hold on. Shit. God damn it. Hold on. Bear with me. This shit is slowing up on me for some odd goddamn reason now. The fuck? Oh, there we go. All right, I'm back. Okay, once again, we up in here. We're gonna get packed in a minute. Oh, we're gonna get into the RaT. For sure. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. I'm gonna shout out the spiritual donations too. I see you. I got you. Alrighty. All right. Let's go ahead and get on into it. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody enjoyed their Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I know I am. Can't complain. You know. Hope everybody enjoyed their week and enjoy their past week. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn Christmas coming up around the goddamn corner, man. Christmas is coming up around the goddamn corner. Shit. And the RaT's still up to no motherfucking good. Ain't this a bitch? Boy, I tell you. This bitch been going 5 years motherfucking strong. 5 years goddamn strong on her bullshit. And it don't stop. I'm about willing to say shit. If this motherfucker been going 5 years strong all this goddamn time, this bitch finna go a goddamn half a decade. No, a decade. She already at half a decade. This bitch finna go a whole decade. Press 1 if you believe this bitch gonna go a decade on this bullshit. Press 1. Just press 1. God damn. The RaT is gonna go a full fucking decade on her bullshit. I wanted to do this bitch sit back and realize, like, damn, it's been 5 fucking years, a whole half a decade, and I ain't did shit. I ain't become shit. I still ain't shit. Seriously. It's like she remixes the same bullshit up, you know what I'm saying, and trying to put, keep putting icing on top of her shit. And don't she it's like she don't realize, you know what I'm saying, it's still gonna taste like shit. You know? It might look good from the outside, but when she bite into that motherfucker, it's still gonna taste like shit. Yeah, you're right, bang for your buck. You're right. You're right, man. I just can't see that one, man. I can't see myself, sit here trying to go dig up a chick I used to bang out, you know what I'm saying, and want to sit here and make videos about her, you know what I'm saying, when she ain't did shit to me, you know what I'm saying. Now I might, tell her episode we had, if it was good or bad, you know what I'm saying, and I'll leave it at that. I don't sit here and fabricate shit like, me and her was serious and we was about to get married and all. No, man, fuck that. Do all this shit to try to prove to motherfuckers on the internet that you marriage material at all these fucking years. And bitch, you think we can't see that you's ain't shit, bitch, and nobody don't fuck with you like that? It's like, damn, when will this bitch come to her senses to stop? Seriously. I know some people say, if she get in a relationship, I think she get in a relationship, she's still gonna go on with the bullshit. Because she finds a way. Excuse me. She finds a way. She finds a way to incorporate her past with her fucking future. It's just what it is. And we seen it right in front of our fucking eyes. Like, damn. Because ain't no way that Chris, our brother Chris, should know of their brother Lloyd. There ain't no way that their brother Lloyd should know of our brother Chris. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way. Seriously. You know what I'm saying? All because this bitch coming online making stories up about these brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? They living their lives, minding their own goddamn business. Minding their own goddamn business, living their life. You said bullshit finds a way. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Without Priest, she doesn't have content. Yeah, everybody been saying that. She could get content. She could get content. It's just she just choose to sit here and call herself trying to make this man's life miserable and horrible as much as she can because her shit is fucked up. You know, they got to be a fucked up. You got to be a fucked up person to sit here and be fantasizing, hoping, praying, wishing that the motherfucker who used to fuck with fall below you or beneath you just so you can shit on them because you can't get no higher than what the fuck you are in life. You really have to be a fucked up person, man. Seriously. You know, all my exes, hey, whatever they at, you know what I'm saying? I don't reach out to them. They doing fine. Cool. They married. Cool. I wish them the motherfucking best. And I hope they feel the same way for me. You know what I'm saying? But to sit here and go in the inboxes, hey, nah, fuck nah. If I run into them, hey, how you doing? Okay, it's nice to see you. That's it. Only way I would come around an ex if it was death in the family and I knew that family member, we always was tight and all that. That's the only motherfucking way. I would come for support, you know what I'm saying, and show my respect. That's it. But to sit here, you know what I'm saying, and constantly make videos about them, no. No, it is what it is. Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Let's elevate. You know what I'm saying? Let's motivate ourselves to, you know what I'm saying, to be better than what the fuck we was yesterday. No, not this bitch. Not this fucking bitch. She motivates herself to be more fucked up than she was yesterday. Am I right or wrong, chat? Am I right or wrong? Call me out if I'm wrong. Call me out if I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Peaches King say her ship sailed years ago, and Priest was her last chance. She well aware that she's done. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Peachy. But let me add this in, Peachy. You know what I'm saying? She could have been on that ship, as we all know. Not only that, even if that shit would have sailed, she could have jumped on another ship and she'd have got her shit together. You know? But want to come on her and try to tell everybody, oh, you need to motherfucking have your finances in order before you sit here trying to fuck with me. But this is the main bitch that's online accepting niggas' request off a free goddamn site, sitting up here trying to date, knowing that she's not in a financial place to date at all. You know? Let me see. Let me read some more shit. And still, she's now saying she's acting looking for a stepdaddy. I heard that shit, man. I heard that shit, Nova. Matter of fact, I think, God damn it, which one was it? Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna try to find out what I'm talking. So bear with me right quick, because Nova brought it up. I did see it. I did see it. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can find it right quick. If I can't, I'm gonna play that motherfucker. Damn, that's not it. Damn, that's not it. Where did I just seen it? Because I was gonna do a little rundown. Oh, okay. I got it, Peachy. I mean, Nova. I got it right here. Hold on. I got it for y'all right here. Hold on. Actively looking for a stepdaddy, bitch. Bitch, get your own house first. Fuck. Drop my goddamn cigar. Shit. Bitch, get your finances in order first. And get your own house. You know what I'm saying? Then you actually look for a stepdaddy. No. Get your motherfucking mind right. If anything. That's the fuck you need to do. It ain't gonna happen overnight either, bitch. But you're gonna need some counseling with some motherfucking training on how to motherfucking date. But you can't tell the motherfucking relationship counselor that. You can't tell the relationship counselor that. She thinks she know every motherfucking thing, how to keep a man. She can tell everybody how to keep a man, but can't keep one her goddamn self. Kind of shit is that? I mean, that's why I be hoping and praying motherfuckers call her out on her shit, man. Seriously. Real talk. Fuck. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Hold on. Yeah. I'm gonna play this right quick. Because Nova brought something up that I just was looking at. Hold on. There we go. All right.
Streets looking for a stepdaddy for my son. Trust me, I'm out in these streets looking for a stepdaddy for my son. I ain't ashamed. I am not ashamed. I am looking for a man who's smart, intelligent, nice, kind, likes to read books like I do, wants to go on picnics and hike and fly kites and
wants to go on picnic. Wants to go on picnic. There ain't nothing wrong about going on the picnic, sounds right, but think of it is shit, bitch. I mean, you can't cook. I mean, I guess it is gonna be a picnic. You can make some cold cuts. Anybody can make some goddamn cold cuts.
Go to the farmer's market and go do a whole bunch of stuff. Go on yachts and
go on a whole bunch of stuff. Go on yachts. Go on yachts. Oh, okay. You got yacht money, Sansaray? That's the thing. Yachts ain't cheap.
Go on cruises and fly places. I need somebody to go to Hawaii with. You feel?
You need somebody to go Hawaii with. Bitch, you can't go by yourself. You make 6 motherfucking figures, bitch, according to you. And you can't afford to take 2 days, 2 fucking days, and go to Hawaii. It doesn't cost that much, Sansaray. You make 6 figures now. I'm pretty sure, $1,500. That ain't shit. You can wipe your ass with that. Let you tell it. Because, that's, like 4 or 5 payments of your goddamn child support. You know what I'm saying? You mean to tell me you can't go to Hawaii by yourself? Wow. Why is it that everybody's seen me within a year of time go to 1, 2, 3, and let's count. Okay, let's don't even count the cities I passed through. We ain't gonna count those. We're just gonna count the cities I went to. Driving and flying. Y'all see both of this shit. We have yet to see this bitch go anywhere. On her own. On her own. But within a year of time, everybody in this chat seen me go to 3+ different spots by myself, on my own, driving and flying, Sansaray. But you let, you know what I'm saying, you let you tell it, you know what I'm saying, I'm a Dusty. No, okay.
Feel me? I need somebody to help me teach my son how to be a man. Yeah, I got money. Yeah, I got power. But I still want a man. I still need a man.
Yeah, you got money. Yeah, you got power. What fucking power do you have, bitch? You ain't got the power to take your family up out of extended stay hotel within 2 months. So what power do you have? Your family been in the goddamn extended stay for goddamn, I don't know how many fucking years. Y'all been in extended stays more so than in an actual place. Out of the 5 years y'all been in motherfucking Cali, bitch. Am I lying or what, chat? She been in more extended stays than the actual place. Out of the whole 5 fucking years she been out there in Cali. But she got power though. What power? What kind of power you got? What kind of power this bitch got? Let me look at the chat, man. I didn't fucking ashes, man. Shit. What kind of power this bitch got, y'all? Right. Man, games. Power. Yeah, that's something I had to laugh at my damn self. If she so-called got $1 million mansion, she would show that off. Exactly. Let me see. Spice Girl fucked her life up when they got girl power songs. I think she means Kathy can afford to pay the power bill. That was a good one. Oh shit. Yeah, that's the only person that motherfucker got power, man. It's the motherfucker who pay that motherfucker power bill, Sansa. And it sure ain't you. Cause I know that motherfucker don't got your name on that bitch. Cause they do credit checks, Sansa, before you get your power turned on. You know what I'm saying? If your credit don't come out right, Sansa, you have to make a deposit, Sansa. That was a good one though. Let me see. She doesn't have a mansion. She went live a few days ago saying she's not a millionaire. Oh, now she's not a millionaire. Wow. But she's selling a book talking about the road to becoming a multimillionaire and doesn't own any property, and that she's not wealthy but trying to become wealthy. Right. Wow. It's going to take a whole lot for this bitch motherfucker try to get wealthy. You know what I'm saying? I think she says words like wealthy, the dusties and all that shit. Because it's just like I told y'all before, y'all. This shit sounds good. It sounds good. To her, that sounds good. As long as she can throw something out there that sounds good, she'll try to make herself fit in like she's that. When she's not. You know what I'm saying? Because this bitch was a multi-millionaire. It's like, come on, bitch. Really? You wouldn't be on no goddamn YouTube. If I was a multi-motherfucking millionaire, I wouldn't be on no goddamn YouTube. I'll watch YouTube. But I wouldn't be on no damn YouTube. For what? Even I'm making money or not making money off this, you know what I'm saying, YouTube. What good is it going to do me to be on YouTube? If I'm a multi-millionaire, shit, I got multi-million-dollar things to attend and to keep up and maintain. You know? But she's over there selling the goddamn book. Talking about the road to becoming a multi-millionaire. And now she says she's not a millionaire. Wow, very interesting. Very interesting. Nova said, yes, yeah. She says she's not a millionaire, but sold a book about it, right? She advised people to buy land, but she admitted she doesn't own it. Okay, if I was to advise y'all to buy anything, it's either A or B. A, because, you know what I'm saying, I own it, experienced it, whatever the fuck. B, I know somebody who owns it, experienced it, and they show me the map. You know what I'm saying? They show me the plans, whatever the fuck. They show me the whole scenario on how they obtain it and how to keep it, whatever the case may be. But this bitch is just over there selling everybody a book of bullshit. That's what you should call a motherfucker. A book of bullshit. If you like bullshit, come and buy this. And I guarantee you, that motherfucker would have sold. Seriously. If you put on that motherfucking title, a book of bullshit, that motherfucker gonna sell. The title itself gonna sell. Seriously, think about it. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. She's so desperate to be seen as lighter than she really is with makeup and extreme lighting. Yeah. Oh yeah. Basic financial principles, assets, and liabilities. That's your starting point. Exactly. And she still can't break that down. Yeah, she's talking about, oh, that's what my book is about. It shows you how to become, you know what I'm saying, a multi-millionaire. That shit ain't said shit. That shit, that book ain't showed us shit on how to become a millionaire. You basically told us some basic bullshit. You didn't give a thorough breakdown at all. This bitch just told us some basic bullshit. Some bullshit that we already know. You know, when you sit here trying to get some motherfucker body some game, You basically telling people some shit that they, might know a little bit about, but they don't know a lot about. But this bitch did tell us a lot of shit. She told us the basic bullshit that anybody know. She mentioned Turo in that motherfucking book. It's like, wow. Who don't know that you're gonna need some cars so you can be on Turo? Yes, anybody knows that. But can you tell us how to obtain financing or hustle a little money up to buy these motherfuckers? No, she didn't break that down. Not at all. But this is the financial guru. This is the financial guru. All right, let me roll some more.
And in my life, and I don't mean just for maintenance, like cutting the grass and doing the plumbing and going to get my car serviced and I need a man around to help me continue to develop myself as a woman.
You need a man to help you develop yourself as a woman. Bitch, you should be a full-grown woman when you fucking with a nigga. What the fuck you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? You should be a full developed woman before you even get in a goddamn relationship. This bitch is basically telling us she got 2 fucking kids and she's not a full developed woman. That's what she said.
But if it never happens, if that never happens for me, I can still survive. That's what I mean when I say I don't need a man. I don't need a man to where I'm not going to stress if a man doesn't show up for me. I'm still going to be all right. I'm still going to work hard. I'm still going to pay my bills. I was going to grind regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a grind because I have ambition. I have things that I want to do with my life. I got things I want to do in my life. Like most people, I'm a human being like that. You feel me? Trust me.
Oh, okay. Like most people. Well, okay. She wants to be like most people. Oh, very interesting. She wants to be like most people. No. No, see, the only thing she could break down is how to drive Uber and how to break down a motel. Right. That's the only 2 things she showed us. She showed us the breakdown of Uber. Oh, she broke that Uber down real good. I'm like, goddamn, bitch. Why don't you break down IT like that? And speaking of IT, I got something for y'all. I got something for y'all. Speaking of IT, and I thought about this shit, man. I really did. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say in a hot second, but man, I gotta bring this up right here because it seemed like the RaT is looking for employment, y'all. The RaT is looking for employment. Yeah. The 6-figure multi-millionaire woman is looking for employment. She's unemployed. The RaT is unemployed, y'all. Welcome to the room, Slim Roller. Hey, everyone. I'm tuning in while at work. Something the RaT doesn't know how to do. Right. Excuse me. The 6-figure multi-millionaire woman is looking for a job. Wow. Very interesting. And she says right here, I'm looking for a new software engineering job. And when I'm applying for jobs and they are considering me for it, period, they send me assessment tests that have at least 20 questions on it. Today, I was doing a test and it went, a software engineer owns 3 pair of pants, 4 shirts, 3 pairs of shoes. How many days can a software engineer go without wearing the same combination of 3 items? And she said, I was like, nigga, hold on. What high value woman, what high value multimillionaire woman talks like this? Sasha Ray. She said, it took me a second to answer. Hopefully, I got the answers right. I didn't get my results back yet, What do you think the answer is? Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, that's the RaT. That's the RaT. She looking for a job. So anybody hiring for a software engineering job, anybody looking for a software engineer, make sure y'all send the RaT the posting and where to apply it. You know. And I started thinking about this shit right here. I was like, okay, that's right. She did say she was a software engineer. And I said to myself, if this bitch is so-called a software engineer, why this bitch don't have her own fucking app yet, y'all? Can somebody answer that? Why this bitch don't got her own app? So she can sell her merch on. Why she don't got her own app? She sell her merch on, she sell her books on, all that shit. Why she don't got her own app? All software engineers know how to develop apps, Sansa Ray. What's the name Roller say? How is she unemployed in such a high demand career? Right. What data analyst / software engineer / millionaire / author / college grad with a degree can't get a high paying and high demand job in the Bay Area? Yeah. Exactly. It's real talk, son, Roller. And those said, right, SGL, she would have a website or resume that shows off her skills. Exactly. Exactly. You know? Shout out to my resource room niggas. I'm over here sipping on this motherfucking Grey Goose mixed with orange juice. Yeah, this goose, that's cool shit. I gotta drink a lot of this shit to get fucked up though, man. You know, brown my thing, you know. Yeah, brown my shit. You know, anything that's brown, that's my shit. Yeah, when it comes to that clear liquor, man, I gotta pour a lot of that shit. But Nova says she could even work remotely, so she doesn't have excuse about having to take care of just exactly. Exactly. I agree. But the RaT is looking for work. The RaT is unemployed. Wow. She's trying to become a software engineer. I mean, she's trying to get back into the software engineering field. And like I said, I was like, God damn, bitch, why don't you got your own app? I know a chick, she wasn't no software developer. She started off her own tie line. Matter of fact, I supported that sister. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like her ties. You know what I'm saying? But I bought a shirt from her. It was a nice shirt. Matter of fact, I wish I could pull up this picture of. Y'all seen the picture before. I wish I could pull it up again, but I don't think I have it stored in this computer. I don't got it stored in this computer. But yeah, I did support the sister and bought her what you call it. She had her own app. Yeah, she had her own app. And she would, you know what I'm saying, selling a lot of clothes at the time, a lot of merch at the time. But she came in serious about what she wanted to do. And I seen that. You know something? I'm gonna support this sister. I might not like her ties, but hey, I like this shirt right here. Give me that shirt. I bought it. It got shipped to me with no excuses. It took about close to a week to get to me, but it got to me. You know what I'm saying? Nice, you know what I'm saying, and neat. You know what I'm saying? And now that sister, she's doing good numbers, you know what I'm saying, as an extra income. A stream of income is what the RaT say. But she still has a motherfucking website and her app going. You know what I'm saying? But the RaT doesn't have an app. All these fucking Yara shirts she's selling, these fucking books she's supposed to be selling, these new drop shipping t-shirts and motherfucking blouses and shit she's selling, these fucking celibacy rings she's selling. And bitch, you don't got an app? And you're a software engineer? Yeah, bitch, it sounds like you're hustling backwards. That's what the fuck it sound like. You ain't hustling right. You know? Yeah, somebody need to ask that bitch that, hey, since you're a software engineer, bitch, why the fuck you ain't got an app? so we can order your shit off of? That's what we need to ask this bitch. All right. You see the rat is looking for a goddamn job. Okay. Let me see what else I got. Oh yeah. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all this shit. Let me show y'all that shit, goddammit. Hold on. Hold on. Now, nice cool top. Nice cool top. Also, when I seen this shit, I said, well, damn. Didn't this bitch say she's a photographer? You know what I'm saying? Did she say that? She got photography skills. And I said to myself, well, if this bitch got photographer skills, I'm like, well, damn, bitch, why you didn't take this shit, outside setting where it's nice and bright, and angle that motherfucker up and snap pictures of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Here it is, you inside the house. You know what I'm saying? And you posing with these fucking new outfits and shit. You know what I'm saying? You're not really showing the outfit off. You trying to show yourself off, Sansray. When you are selling products, Sansray, you want the the image to be more focused on the product itself, not you, the person. You, the person, is wearing it. True, there's nothing wrong with that. But you want the you want to put focus more so on the product when you're taking these fucking pictures, bitch. But this is a bitch who's supposed to have a marketing degree. Okay, I don't got a marketing degree, but shit, that's the basic shit that I fucking know. A marketing. Whatever the fuck you trying to sell, you need to sell it. But here this bitch is. She trying to campaign herself. Yeah, man, I don't know my voice cracking like this and shit, man. Yeah, here this bitch is trying to sell herself. More so the fucking product. Welcome to the chat, misunderstood. Okay. I hate those pants on the 40-year-olds. Well, shit. I don't know what motherfucking voice sound like this, y'all. Just bear with me. Keep it. I mean, this is just regular everyday wear. I would say. I don't think she go like this. I like this. Or let me take this back because this bitch, she dressed any fucking way that she thinks she gonna be the best thing smoking in the goddamn room. I don't see nothing wrong with a 40-year-old wearing it. Now, is your grandma or something? No. But ain't nothing wrong with it. A nice, classy, what I'm saying, 40-year-old wearing, pants like that. Now, going around with some skimp shit, what I'm saying, like she young and shit, nah, that's different. That's different. No, 40-year-old should be doing that. Yeah. Right, Lotus. It's basic. You know what I'm saying? It's basic everyday wear. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. But like I said, she's trying to sell herself more so the product. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, she says she's a fucking photographer. The fuck she take this motherfucking picture right here? My opinion. I will say. But I know one thing that's a fact, that this bitch is trying to sell herself more so the goddamn product. Let me see. She has been online for over 10 years now. She could have attended a master's degree by now instead of constant lying and scamming. Right, Linus. Those ripped pants are tacky, in my opinion. All it is tight pants that look like leggings. Yeah, which is damn near naked and bummy poor people clothes. Well, it's kind of the style. It's back in style now. It's kind of the style now, y'all. It's just what it is, But I get what you're saying, though, Slim Roller. She photoshopped the pic as usual. She is twice that size. Yeah, let me see where she did this shit at, y'all. I ain't look at that, but I know she probably did. Let me see. I want to say she probably, well, her legs the same. She could do shit about them damn legs. Yeah, she couldn't do a damn thing about them legs. But the goddamn arms, there's something up in this part, man. The neck and the arms she did. I will say that. Yeah, but that's a big ass motherfucking shirt though, an oversized shirt. So it's gonna be kind of hard to tell, you know. But it does look like she did something. Yeah, it does, definitely does look like she did something because them fat ass arms she got down there, especially on this left side of hers. Yeah, yeah. All right. Uh, let's go ahead and jump into this latest video, and she's gonna get to talk about Kanye, the Kanye situation shit. I want to let it roll, but I might skim through that because I want to get into the part where, yeah, as we all know, she get to talk about herself and she get to get personal and shit. She don't come on her and really uh do content according to her titles, as we all know. It always, roles always lead back to priests, you know what I'm saying, as we all know. But let's go ahead and roll this right here.
Going through some shit. Anyway, one of the best ways to build wealth inside of the United States is to own your own business. But just 2% of businesses with employees are Black owned, according to a report from the Alliance for Entrepreneurial Equity. And I was talking about business earlier today when we started talking about Kanye West and how a lot of the contracts that he had with so many big corporations are now being terminated simply because of some things that he should have kept to himself on social media. Now, the reason why I say that he should have kept it to himself because he is supposed to be a producer, an artist, an entertainer, and sometimes you gotta leave your opinion about politics and racism and things like that to yourself or put it in your music.
Okay. Well, in that case, you supposed to be a public figure, bitch. You're supposed to be the so-called public figure, the so-called relationship guru, the so-called life coach. And it's a lot of things you don't keep to yourself. So what makes you any more motherfucking different than him?
Okay, but when you go on to podcast interviews or like Twitter,
You go to podcast interviews, you go to Twitter, you do the same shit. So what makes you better than him?
shit like that, it might not be a good idea to, say what you thinking all the damn time.
You said what the fuck you thinking about priests all the goddamn time. So once again, what makes you better than him?
So if you don't know, Kanye West wanted his big contract with Adidas. They basically just terminated the contract and just
Well, bitch, we know you ain't got no goddamn contract. Who the fuck y'all think will get a RaT contract, y'all? That's a good one. Who the fuck y'all think will give the RaT a contract? Who will get a RaT contract? Not an affiliate program, a contract. Oh shit. Oh man. Let's go ahead and roll this some more.
I think the 15th of what is it, September? What's today's date? Today is October 25th. On October 15th, Kanye West basically said that there was no way that Adidas would terminate his contract and there was no way that that could happen. And he flat out said if he said anything racist, outlandish, that basically there was nothing that Adidas could do. And now it's October 25th. And Adidas officially terminated their contract with him because they do not tolerate any of the things that Kanye West has been saying lately. Honestly, I feel like sometimes being so pressed to express yourself can screw up your money. And when you are dealing with so many different people who are buying your products and services,
Well, people allegedly, and I say that with capital letters, Sansaray, allegedly buying your products and your so-called service. You don't think you fucking it up by sitting here and talk about priests, bashing priests?
you might want to be selective about what you say.
Well, you're not selective about what you say. Hold on, we got a commercial, y'all. Hold on. Mute this shit. Hold on, y'all. It's goddamn commercial. Look, y'all hear this bitch saying all this shit, but like I said, when it come to her, she has an excuse on why she say the shit that she says. You know what I'm saying? Well, I tell you, boy. I tell you. This the rat for you. This is the fucking rat for you.
Keep, your money and your business going on. Your brand is important when you have a business or something that you're trying to sell. So you have to make sure that what you're saying kind of aligns with your brand and the brands that you are collaborating with, because you can mess up a lot of business relationships. So anyway, back to what I was saying. One of the best ways to build wealth inside of the United States is to own your own business, but only 2% of the businesses with employees are Black owned inside of the United States, according to CNN Business. That plays a big part in widening the racial wealth gap in the United States. Black households, which make up nearly 16% of the US population, held just under 3% of overall wealth. That's what the Federal Reserve reported in 2019 when they did a survey.
Well, Sansa Ray, since you so-called this wealth guru, bitch, you should know all this shit. Anybody in this motherfucker know this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's common goddamn sense. We're more consumers than we are owners, Sansa Ray. These are facts.
Of consumer finances. And white households, by contrast, held nearly 87% of the wealth, but only represented 68 of the population. While there have been no lack of entrepreneurial ventures among Blacks in the United States, systematic racism and a persistent lack of adequate support and funding has made it much harder for Black-owned businesses of all sizes to thrive, according to a panel of experts who.
You're right, Sansa Ray. Of course. You should know all this shit. That's why I said, well, damn, bitch. If you sit here saying all this shit, you reading all this shit, Sansa Ray, and once again, you're a financial guru, you should know this shit. Who is going to fund these Black companies, Sansa Ray? Since we got all these so-called six-figure men supposed to be out here, Sansa Ray, according to you.
Spoke at an event co-sponsored by MIPAD and CNN Business. And honestly, I want to say, as a business owner myself.
Yeah, she wants to say as a business owner herself. Okay. What you want to say, Sansa Ray?
When we talk about support, I'm assuming they mean financial support.
You assuming. The fuck you mean assuming? You should know. You're a financial guru. The fuck you mean? You assuming. Bitch, you should know.
Because it's very difficult, not very difficult, but there are some companies that do have some grants for African American people, especially if you are female.
Yeah, they do. But this is the trick bag, Sansa Ray. They always put people of color up in there. And as long as they keep putting people of color, that means a Somali could come by and get that fucking grant before an actual Black person.
Or are a mother. But it could be difficult getting funding for your business. I think
it can be difficult. No, bitch, it is difficult. As a business owner myself,
a lot of people are like hesitant on giving people business loans or just loans in general. A lot of times you won't get a decent business loan for your business if your personal credit is messed up. And that's kind of strange to me because your business credit and your personal credit are two different things, they're two different entities.
Yeah, they are two different things, besides, right? But somebody has to be accountable for that. They have to know somebody who's a stand-up person. Oh, excuse me, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. They got bro with me. They have to know a person who's running this business or a part of this business has some type of strong, good resume on paying their bills. You know what I'm saying? And you're not it. You don't pay your bills, Sandra. You don't have no bills to pay.
But when you own a business, a lot of time companies are not going to be anxious to give you money for your business if you have bad personal credit. In the first half of 2021, just 1.2% of total US venture dollars went to Black entrepreneurs. That dearth of funding can be attributed to all those isms and biases that have built up over the 400 years that we've been part of this country, said Gail Jennings O'Brien, who co founded the Wastar Fund, an early stage investment fund that invests in tech innovation.
Okay, hold on, y'all, man. It's fucking commercial again. Well, this so-called financial guru, y'all see how much she knows. Google. That's all she fucking knows. That's all this bitch knows is Google. I can't see y'all comments right now, so bear with me. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. Let me go to your comments. See who said some good shit. That's the scammer mindset. How can I get over? Exactly. Can you imagine the tire wear and pressure on Damo's Toyota after her mom does an Uber shift? Oh man. Let me go back and see what else somebody is. Well, SCL says Somalia is African, bro. Yeah, but like I said, they will be prone. I just made an example. You know, a person of color. Let me see. Peachy King said, that wig shake my head. I can't imagine how dry and matted that shit looks. You're right. That shit looks stiff than a motherfucker, man. That shit don't look silky. Oh man. Let me see. All right, let me go ahead. All right, let's go ahead and roll it some more. Now, hold on. Take it off you.
Led by women of color. But the discrimination is subtle rather than overt, she said. It looks like, hey, great job. That's an awesome idea. Keep going. Come back to me, a year from now. And I love to see how you're doing. Hey, stay in touch. And that's accurate. That is definitely what happens to us just when we go to people and say, hey, I have this idea. It doesn't mean that we can't be successful because there are plenty of people inside of the Black community who are extremely successful when it comes to business. I post a lot of like shorts and clips of entrepreneurs talking about how they made money inside of the entertainment industry, or like the slutty vegan chick Pinky Cole, how she is like a millionaire now, and it took her 5 years to get to where she is now, where she has 20 locations. So definitely, after you've been doing business for a while and people pick up on your business becoming a trend, people want to participate in it, most definitely. Um, but when I was talking about Kanye West earlier today, I was talking about how um, the reason why companies didn't sever their ties with Kanye West when he said that slavery was a choice was because, again, Black people don't own majority of the businesses inside of this country. Black people only own 2% of the businesses. So when you have someone saying something negative about Black people, you can't expect people of other races or other religions to pull their resources together and try to defend a race of people or a community of people that aren't even defended themselves. I mean, we could have easily defended ourselves against Kanye West and said, hey, slavery was not a choice. That's not something, you need to be saying. Hey, Michael. But these people basically fought for what they believe in. They don't believe that the stuff that he's saying about Jewish people or
These people fought for what they believe in. And you sit here saying this shit like it's cool. Like it's, you know what I'm saying, acceptable. No, Sasha Ray. This is just how uneducated you are, Sasha Ray. They didn't fought for shit. They came over here and stole it. They came over and took it. Why the fuck you think we fight for reparations now, Sasha Ray? But this is so-called Miss. I went to college 4 years, got my degree. You know what I'm saying this shit right here.
or about other races of people are things that he should be saying. And honestly, regardless to what color you are, people aren't monolithic. You know, people aren't one stone way of being. We aren't one structure that just stands by itself. We're little structures, little networks, little, you know, communities of people where we do so many different things together.
No, bitch. No. It's a thing called white supremacy, Sasha Ray. And basically, the Jews are part of white supremacy. Yes, they all got on code and they dropped Kanye real quick. Something us blacks don't do, Sasha Ray, is get on code.
You know, we might be able to come together and have some good ideas and work together to create something, but for the most part we don't all have the same biases or beliefs or thought processes. And when you start digging down this rabbit hole of racism and who has more power than who and all of this stuff, then it starts to be this conversation about controversy and should people be
No. It flat leads out to white supremacy, Sasha Ray. That's who has the most power because they stick together and they make sure white supremacy stands strong as it is together, whether they like each other or not.
capitalists and are capitalist bad people. I personally like the idea of capitalism. I don't like
Getting an LLC.
Oh, hold on, man. Hold on, y'all. She got this motherfucker, man. Yeah, she got this motherfucker so fucking excuse me. So commercialed out. She make sure she get her motherfucking coins. That's why she back over here. She posting other people's shit. So she get her she either hit or miss for a video to get monetized. Hold on, me unmute it. Hold on.
being called a capitalist. Like, I don't think that that's like some type of insult. You know what I mean? So let me see what she says. She says, it's not just a lack of funding for promising startups, it's the lack of sustained support for micro businesses and make up the lifeblood of communities. How do we empower those micro businesses? How do we ensure that they have access to capital? How do we ensure that they have access to business education? I personally think the reason why a lot of people do not start businesses inside of the Black community is because they don't know a lot about business. They don't know what comes with business. I went to college for business.
You went to college for business. Really? Oh, okay. Once again, you know that you got to have some type of financial backing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I keep saying, and I said this before, and I'll say it again. Us as blacks, we don't have no economical power at all.
Majored in marketing. So I know a lot about marketing. I know a lot about business.
Oh, you know a lot about marketing? Oh, okay. You over there trying to sell yourself more than the goddamn shirt? Oh, okay. But you know a lot about marketing though. Okay.
I've always been an entrepreneur, a business owner. I think I started my first business when I was like 18.
You think you started your first business when you was 18? Really, bitch? Doing what?
And I've been going ever since. Now,
what the fuck kind of business did you start at 18, Sansa Ray? How do you start a business at 18, Sansa Ray, when you had Damo at 19? Make it make sense.
Do I feel like I had access to a lot of capital? No, I went ahead and gathered everything on my own. And did
what you gathered? What you do to get this capital?
Everything that I needed to do on my own. Now I'm starting to think about reaching out, trying to get loans. And even when I try to get
reaching out, trying to get loans, You're a multi-millionaire. The fuck, you bitch, you should be making motherfucking loans to me. You're a multi-millionaire. What the fuck you mean you out getting a loan? You know what I'm saying? You're a multi-millionaire. You should be making loans. You should be supporting the black community who you claim that you love and like so much. You know what I'm saying? Black community bought your books. Why can't you, you know what I'm saying, support the black community back and start funding the black community, Sansaray?
Loans for the businesses that I do have, a lot of times they say to me things like, well, you don't have a traditional banking account, so we don't.
You don't have a traditional bank account. That means, bitch, you don't have a first-tier banking system. You're not in it. They don't accept Cash App. Bitch, you need a Bank of America. You need a Wells Fargo account. You need a Navy Federal account, bitch. That's what they're saying. You don't have no good standard first-tier banking. Wow. So if you don't have no good first-tier banking, Sansaray, how the fuck is your shit get reported to the credit bureau?
Want to give you access to funds, and to me that doesn't necessarily make a lot of sense, because
it makes a lot of sense. They're a credible banking. They're a credible banking system. That's why, for one. That's why it makes a lot of sense. They're doing the banking business the right way. They're not half doing it like these little cards or these prepaid cards you be buying.
A lot of people don't deal with traditional banking anymore. So I've been trying to find other like grants and other lenders who would, or investors who would give me funds for my business without me having a traditional banking system, because it doesn't make any sense to have traditional banking.
It does it makes a lot of fucking sense, Sansaray, because they do credit checks before you before you join a bank. That's why you can't get a bank account, Sansaray, because you're a lot of people. You don't pay your bills on time.
When you look at the way that the world is going, and so I think a lot of lenders are traditional banks. You feel what I'm saying? So of course, if I don't have a traditional bank account,
No, you got private lenders too, Sansaray. You didn't know that? You got private investors, angel investors.
they don't want to work with me, and I get that, but I honestly feel like it just the non-traditional banking is so much easier to deal with traditional.
Of course, you know why? Because all you gotta do is put your goddamn name and your fucking address and where the mailing motherfucking prepaid card too. That's why that's fucking easy to deal with. But with a motherfucking first-tier bank, oh no, they need to see the paperwork. They need to see that you're making these so-called $1,000 deposits every day or every week, Sansaray, to where you have the status as a multi-millionaire.
Banking, it just makes everything so complicated. I mean, we was talking about banking just recently, and it still has something to do with Kanye West. We were talking about Chase. Chase Bank just randomly decided that they needed for Kanye West to put his money somewhere else, and this was before I think he even made those disparaging comments about.
No, it wasn't before. No, it wasn't. No, it was during that, Sansaray. It was during that.
Jews. Chase was like, I need you to get your money and then go somewhere else with it. So it started with Chase, and now it's just starting to trickle down to him. Trickle down for him. He isn't even on the Forbes billionaire list anymore. So it's just like, as a Black person, you already got it hard being Black and being a business owner. It doesn't make any sense for you to get onto social media or any platform and say anything negative about other races of people that you do business with. One of the things that he could have done as a billionaire or a business owner was encourage other women and men inside of the Black community to start businesses.
He was Sansaray. The man has a school. You know what I'm saying? He has, helped out a lot of Black people, Sansaray. So he has been encouraging other Black women and men, you know what I'm saying, to be entrepreneurs, Sansaray. So I don't know what you've been reading. I don't know what you've been hearing, but the man can only do so much. And he has helped out a lot of Black people, Sansaray.
He could have been one of those people that actually helped fund micro businesses. And
he has, Sansaray. He's contributed to some micro business as well. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna take more than him just contributing. It's gonna take a lot, Sasha Ray.
And help people, you know, with their startups. He could have did that with all of the money that he had, and that would have generated more money for him with time. But because he invested so much of his money into other races of people and their businesses.
No. He didn't invest their money. No. They invested into him, Sasha Ray. What are you talking about? He didn't invest his money into him. They invested into him. He's the product. He's the brand, Sansa Ray. What the fuck this bitch talking about, y'all? This bitch gotta be stupid. She gotta be. Instead, you know, he shouldn't invest his money into Adidas. No, Adidas invested into him, Sansa Ray. You said it yourself. Oh my God. You're supposed to be a financial guru. Sasha Ray, you're supposed to be a financial guru. No, this is this. You can't be. You can't. Oh my fucking God. Boy, I tell you.
Now, when those people don't want to make money with him anymore, he's going to be consistently losing money. And so that's a problem. That's a very, very big problem for him. And hopefully he'll be able to fix that.
Hopefully he'll be able to fix it. Well, you're the financial guru, Sansa Ray. How can he fix that? Because he could fix it. You know, how can he fix that, Sansa Ray? Since you're the financial guru. He could buy some land. He could do Turo.
Let's see. Rules about startup investing exclude most minorities. If you don't run a business, you can still build wealth by getting in on the ground floor of a startup raising capital. Listen, startup costs can be a lot just depending on what kind of business that you start. But
it seems like everybody in her chat is fucking more smarter than her. Wow. Seriously. It seems like everybody in her chat is more smarter than her.
The
reason I put lead gen on a license plate.
God damn. She motherfucking monetize the fuck out this video, huh? Hold on.
I don't know. I don't think that Black people make a business look as, I don't know.
Hold the fuck up. Hold on. You don't think Black people make business look as what now?
Fancy as y'all would prefer. Like when
there's a lot of Black people, you know what I'm saying, they got nice businesses that look nice and, you know, good and neat and clean and, you know what I'm saying, like they take care of their shit, Sansa Ray. What the fuck you talking about? You see this shit right here? Y'all heard this shit? Y'all heard this shit? They are STL. They troll her hard to her dumb ass. Doesn't even catch it right. I know. We was talking about that the other day, man. This shit was hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's like, God damn. I would listen to this bitch and the shit that she's repeating for the chat. It's like, God damn. The chat sound like that got way more motherfucking sense and knowledgeable about the shit that she's talking about. But she claims she's the guru. You know what I'm saying? She claims she's the counselor. Oh my God.
when you look at an entertainer, or you look at a model, or you look at an Instagram baddie, you don't necessarily think, oh, by the way, that's their business that they're running. You know what I mean? You don't even think that way.
Yeah. Because I mean, if you know you're on Instagram, you know showing off a product. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course, you're hustling. You know, trying to get people to buy that product, Sansa Ray. So what the fuck you mean you don't look at them as a business owner? I do look at them as a business owner. Because a lot of them have to come out of their pockets. You know what I'm saying? And get more inventory in. You know what I'm saying?
Most people don't. Did you just say O.J. Simpson? Oh, I ain't saying nothing about no O.J. Simpson. Did they just OJ? Oh, you said did they just OJ Simpson here, girl? They just took everything from this man. This man stepped gone. But I mean, that's what he get.
You talking about this man stuff gone? No, he's good, Ray. Money wise, Kanye, he's gonna be all right. You know, just payment just stopped on it. But just figure the upfront money, his royalties. You know what I'm saying? And that's coming down the line, and that he's getting out, Ray. That man good. He's good. He gonna be all right. It's just whatever white folks was attached to him. Most of them are pulling out. Not all of them have pulled out, Ray, but most of them have pulled out. Because you know anything about business, Ray, and contract, Ray, you know that they give you a nice big upfront lump sum, Ray. And after that, you get residuals, or you get a monthly payment, Ray. That man was receiving a nice monthly payment from all them companies, Ray, per month, per month, to the point where, he's in billionaire status. Does that mean he has $1 billion? No. He might not have $1 billion, but he was generating that much revenue. Facts. So that's why they, made him a billionaire. That's why he gets to be called a billionaire, Ray. That's how it works. Just because, what I'm saying, they put you in billionaire status. I mean, they say the most wealthiest billionaires and all that, all of them don't have billions of dollars. They got money, true, but, all of them don't have billions of dollars like that,
For running his mouth.
Then she's going to say, oh, that's what he get for running his mouth. Wow, Ray, you're not being on code, You're going to sit there and say, oh, that's what he get. Wow, that's the way to tell a guy, what I'm saying, who's contributed to the Black community, who has done a lot for the Black community, who has helped others become what they are in the entertainment industry today, Ray. Wow.
I mean, think about this. I want y'all to think about this. As a Black man, if you are a wealthy Black man who is successful and you have a shit ton of money and you pro-Black, would it make any sense for you to invest all of your businesses into other races?
You sit here saying invest all his other businesses into other races. It does make sense, Ray, because you want to make money. You want to be able to cater your product to everybody, Ray. So, yes, it does make sense.
And also, wed and have children with someone who isn't Black. Like, how are you helping the community when you do that? You don't. The reason why the community is the way that it is because the people who do become successful, right, inside of the Black community, they don't necessarily invest back into the community.
They do. It's only so much they can do, Ray. That's the thing. And they know that. All of them know that, Ray. So you ever become this billionaire, and you sit here claiming you want to, do this for the community, make a school, make their own power and start having their own skyscrapers and shit. Oh, no, they're going to shut that down, Ray. They're not going to have, this Black person who's wealthy to be able to put others in positions like that. So many others in positions like that. Let me say that. A few others, yeah, but so many others, no. They're not going to have that. They're going to shut that down, Ray. This is how these people roll together.
And sometimes I understand why not, because then you got people like Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle was investing back into his community.
And what was wrong with that? Nothing. It wasn't nothing wrong with that. He started off from the hood, Ray. What's wrong with him investing back in his community, where he started from?
And it was his community who killed him.
Yeah, it was a knothead in the community that killed him. We got motherfuckers like that, like you. We got bitches like you that a motherfucker make false allegations against men like him just to see him come down. So you're no different.
So you got shit like that to worry about when you're still dealing with your community. So it's almost like how are people supposed to help Black people if Black people don't want to be helped? You know what I mean?
But Black people do want to be helped. You just can't help all the black people. Say it like that, Sansa Ray. Because you sit here and some all black people don't want no help. That's bullshit.
I seen a clip of Kanye. He was talking about how his people, the stuff that we're being fed is creating sickness. His people are sick. And I'm thinking to myself, like, you getting onto podcasts and doing interviews, telling everybody that your people are sick is one thing, but it's another thing to go onto podcasts and talk to all of these people about other races of people and trash their people. Like, that shit is ridiculous to me.
It's ridiculous. The fuck you mean it's ridiculous? He telling like the fuck it is. That shit ain't ridiculous. But once again, it's, you know, what he said. I mean, anybody with a motherfucking common sense rate would know that. You know what I'm saying? It's true. It's nothing new. But it's not ridiculous. You know, how he handled it and went away about it is kind of ridiculous. You know, there's other ways he could have did it. Let me say that.
Do you think it might be better to have non-traditional bank accounts? Is that easier to get or to grow business with? It's easier to get, number one, and to grow business with. Now, of course, if you got any type of account, whether it's a traditional one or a business banking one, you still have to have your business license. Your business has to be registered. You still have to have all of the same things that a traditional bank would ask you for, but the setup process, like I could easily set up my bank account online. I don't have to physically go to the bank and have all of this excessive paperwork in order to get them to open an account for me online. You see what I'm saying? When I tried to do like Chase is giving me a hard time. Like, I literally am having a hard time with Chase. And I've been with Chase Bank. Like, I've been with Chase Bank for a very long time, and it's like they offered me business checking for such a long time, and so I didn't try to invest in business checking until this year.
You didn't try to invest into business checking. What you mean invest into business checking? No, you just, you know, open up account signs, right? You know what I'm saying? It's just a checking account, just like your personal checking account, but it's for your business, sounds right? What you mean invest into it? You don't invest into it. It's just something you open, and it's something that you get started so you can be able to write checks. You can be able to buy your so-called merchandise.
And they really basically like was acting funky. Are you opening the panel?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Nah, I don't know if I'm ready for that. I mean, if it just depends on who. I was considering opening a panel for people that I talked to before, not just randomly at this moment. You know what I'm saying?
Why not? Why not? You're supposed to be this motherfucking counselor and this financial guru. You know what I'm saying?
Like, it has to be people that I've interacted with before.
You don't interact with nobody, so what the fuck you mean?
So I'm trying to figure out a good system on how to choose who.
A good system on how to choose. The fuck you mean a good system on how to choose? You drop the link. They talking about what you talking about. Let them keep talking. But if they're not talking about what you talking about, kick their ass out. What's so hard about that?
To put on with me. You can do anything if people think you're alive. You can do anything if people think you're alive. Well, yeah, you can't do anything if people think you're a liability. That's right. You will get like X'd out. Thank you, Jimmy. We have to find the loopholes and use that leverage. I agree.
Sometimes,
as
your kids are getting older, you still think of them.
Hold on. Let me let this shit go through. Oh, shit.
But Chase has done a lot of fuck shit. Like, before them, I was with Wells Fargo, and Wells Fargo was doing a lot of fuck shit too. And so with Chase, they do little slick stuff. And I was only going to bank with them with my business out of loyalty. Like, I'm real loyal. Like, when I stick to a brand, I stick to a brand through and through. And Chase was all right with me initially. My daughter can't stand Chase. Chase did her so wrong so many times. She don't even use Chase no more. She's strictly online banking because online banking is just easier. It's just easier to deal with, except for when something goes wrong and you have to contact the bank. But then again, at the same time with Chase, like say for instance, you can't go to a physical branch with Chase and think something gonna be fixed because they're gonna tell you to call the 800 number so you can talk to like corporate. I'm like, well, what's the point of the physical bank? Like, remember back in the day, you used to be able to go to the bank, physically go there, and then everything work itself out just fine, because you at the bank. Not anymore. Now it's like it's certain things that the branch can't do, and that's strange as fuck to me. Like it's odd. They do. They have weird. I don't know. They have weird practices. I know a lot of people was like trying to get on the Bank of America tip when they were passing out all of these loans to people of color. Just recently, they were passing out all of these mortgage loans. And I was thinking to myself, Black people don't realize that's like some kind of setup. Like that gotta be like, we're talking about not putting anything down on a loan for a home. 0 down on a loan for a home for African American people. And it was in certain areas. It wasn't like it was everywhere. It was just certain areas. And to me, that reeks of some type of.
Once again, Sasha Ray, systematic racism. That's what it's called.
Backhanded, like, I don't know, like something bad is going to happen with that if you sign up for that. So I was telling people, like, don't sign up for that shit. Like, do not sign up for that shit. Like, to me, home ownership is a mind fuck anyway, because you don't really own the home. And honestly, you don't even, like, when people do go out there and then get a mortgage and they talk about equity, I'm like, you don't really like physically have equity either after. That's a whole nother conversation. But
That's a whole nother conversation. You don't have equity after what? Like what, Sasha Ray? Like what, Miss Financial Guru? Because everybody I know that owns a motherfucking home, as myself, has equity. You able to take cash, you know what I'm saying? Get cash up out of there. So what the fuck you mean?
but I feel like a lot of Black people would prefer doing the mind fuck of home ownership for 30 years and going to do a regular job because maybe it's easier if somebody handles the big stuff for you. Like, I feel like maybe having a business may be too big. It's too many moving parts. You know what I mean? Or it might take too long to, if you're signing up for a home. I mean, if you want a home, it might take too long for you to gather up all of the money necessary to be able to buy a house or to buy some land and build a house on top. But I think that's at the same time, that's limited thinking because there's way too many people out there who have actually gathered enough money to be able to buy land and build a house on top. So other people can do it. Why can't, Black people do it? I just feel like Black people don't.
It's Black people that do buy land and build homes on top, Sasha. What are you talking about? You never known a Black person to buy the land and build a house on top? That's what you're saying?
Don't invest in these type of things, but for what reason? Because it's not glamorized enough. That's what I think. Think about what the Black community glamorizes all the time. What do we glamorize all the time? We just start, like, I think Black people just now starting to figure out that having all of the jewelry and the clothes ain't even it. Like, that's looking wealthy. That doesn't mean you're wealthy.
That's more so a young mindset, Sasha Ray. It's, more so come from younger people, Sasha Ray. That's their thing. When you're grown and you like 35, you don't think about shit like that. Gucci belts, shoes, unless you can afford this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if anybody is glamorizing it, it's more so a young person, Sasha Ray. And I mean, it's supposed to, because, when it comes to fashion, really fashion goes in the young person's favor more so than an adult.
A lot of people think they see somebody with a nice car, a nice necklace, a nice, handbag and shoes and shit, that means they're wealthy. That's not what wealth is. That's someone trying to depict wealth. You got other people out here who do spend money on that, but it's just like that's not a sign of wealth for everyone. A sign of wealth for someone is someone who actually has some land and some businesses and some damn real estate and shit like that. But people don't think that way. Like black people don't think that way. Dividends and
Black people do think that way. What the fuck you talking about?
shit like that. You gotta have that type of stuff in order to be classified as wealthy. But a lot of people don't, in the community, don't even realize that. I think between the conversation of trust funds, life insurance, index funds, business credit, real estate, investment accounts, that's not fancy enough for people to discuss it or not necessarily like to discuss it.
It is so fancy to discuss slash rate. I'm subscribed to a few channels that talk about, credit, what I'm saying, credit tips, all types of, good information. It's all how you deliver it. Think of it is, you don't know how to deliver it because you don't know shit about motherfucking wealth. That's why. That's why it's not attractive, science, right? It's not your lane.
Right, but they act like they don't know that he's not well. I know, right? I thought they were using him as the face for mental health at one time. They should have been. Because, I mean, here's my thing. We all know that Kanye West got something going on with his mind. He's fighting some demons. Okay, and I remember I was looking at a picture of him and how he looks recently, and he looks like one of those old Trump supporters with the white men with the beard and the hat. That's how Kanye West looks right now. And I was thinking to myself, it looks like to me he's headed to the extremist route. Is Kanye West a genius? Yes. Is he a good producer? Does he write good music? Yes, he does. But should we as a community classify him as the voice of Black people? I don't think that that's smart because of the fact he does have a mental health issue. He does have things that he's dealing with, and it's been like that for a long time. Like, can you remember the first time Kanye West spazzed out and Jay-Z stopped fucking with him? Do y'all remember that? Where he was like on stage and he was like, Jay-Z, you don't call me. You need to call me. Y'all remember that shit? Like, that was Kanye West, like really being extra. And this was years ago. Okay, we should have known that something was messed up with Kanye when he went up on that stage and snatched the microphone from damn Taylor Swift. was like, I don't care what you say, Beyonce deserves this award. And to me, it was just like, okay, that's your opinion. I know you're trying to make a point that Black people need to be like getting more rewards and shit, but damn, don't take this moment from Taylor Swift. Anyway, you have land and a good investment portfolio. So do you have any tips on where to purchase land? I don't have any land yet. I didn't buy any land yet. I just tell everybody else to buy some land. I'm still saving up for land. I don't have any land yet. I don't know where. Have I ever said that? I've never said no shit like that. I don't have land yet. I have other things and other businesses and other investments that I have already. I'm still working on land. I've been looking at some land, but when I look at it and where it is, I kind of think to myself, this might not be the right place to have it. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the land that's open in California, because California land is expensive. It ain't like it's like Wyoming or like other places where you can get some decent land at. When I see it sometimes, it's places like right next to the highway. So if I buy some land,
when you see it all the time, it's like right next to the highway, of course. There's a lot of land right next to the highway, Sasha, right? What's wrong with you going back up in the communities and buying some land, Sasha, right? What's wrong with that? Yeah, I'm good, Nova. What's up? Associate advisor's thing she doesn't do. You heard it? We all know that. I told y'all she admitted it. Yeah. That Alyssa chick is always complimenting her in her lives. I wonder, is that a troll? Now, everybody, fucking with her over there, Pink. You got to trip off the shit. It should be funny and hilarious, man. Yeah, the RaT don't got nobody left. She come to YouTube because she ain't got no friends to talk to, y'all. That's all. That's why she's just sit over here say anything that sounds good. All right, let's go ahead and roll some more.
Land that's right next to the highway. What am I going to do with it other than build a shopping center or like build a house on top? Not a house on top, but like an apartment complex or something like that. And then
You're gonna build an apartment complex right up the highway. Now, what if it's not zoned for that, Sansaray? Then what? You didn't think about that, did you? What if their land is not zoned, to put an apartment complex on it?
And I think to myself, do I have build up an apartment complex money? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the Toll Brothers in this bitch. Like, I can't buy that much land and then build an apartment complex on top. So I'm trying to figure out, do I want land to put like a ranch, or do I want to
You gonna put a ranch. Now, who's gonna cut that big ass grass, Sansaray? A ranch. Oh my God. Shit sound good. The motherfucker on it.
I don't know. What do I want to do with the land other than live on it? How is it going to make me some money? That's what I think. When I buy anything, or when I live somewhere, or when I, anything that I do, if it's not making me some money, or it's not, not multiplying my success or something, I don't bother with it. And to me, honestly, a lot of the things that I see a lot of y'all doing, I don't understand why y'all do it. I don't understand how it's been.
What the fuck that everybody else doing got to do with your monkey ass, bitch? They ain't got shit to do with what the fuck Sansaray says she gonna do. Bitch, you gonna buy some land or what?
Official. Because every moment, like, I only got 24 hours in a day. Most times I don't sleep 8 hours. So all of these other hours in the day, I always wonder, what are Black people doing?
No, you don't need to worry about Black folks. You need to worry about your own shit. That's your problem. That's why you'll be over on Instagram seeing what the fuck you gonna be able to talk about. See if anybody bashing their baby daddy so you can post this shit. That's the fuck this bitch doing. Over there collecting videos, hoarding videos, so she can come bring them over here to YouTube and make money off of them. That's what this bitch is doing. This bitch ain't doing no graphic design work. She ain't attended to her 5 fucking employees. She ain't attended to the motherfucking baby justice. She's sitting over there scouring Instagram and TikTok to see what videos she can find that she can post over her and make money off of. That's what the fuck she doing. That's why we see this bitch with this dry ass wig and this dry ass face with these motherfucking cheap ass glasses that claim she's a fucking multi-millionaire trying to sell the same ass bullshit ass fucking book. Yes, this bitch on the screen. That's all the fuck she does.
What are Black people doing every day? Talking about each other?
No. See, did I tell y'all? Talking about each other. No, bitch, go to reality, see what Black folks is doing. Get off the fucking internet.
They're arguing back and forth about who brings what to the table, trying to figure out who's the worst Black men or Black women. How many of y'all are actually investing your money?
And I guarantee you, bitch, if you go out in reality, bitch, you ain't gonna see this shit happening.
How many of y'all are actually planning on trying to buy some land?
It's lots of Black couples and people's just trying to buy some land together and by themselves. Lots of people's. There's lots of people out here buying homes, Sansaray.
Yeah, because I hear people say, well, I don't want to be a business owner. Okay, why? Do you feel like it's going to be difficult?
No, because maybe being a business owner is not for them. You know what I'm saying? You have to wear all the hats, Sansaray, as you should know. You have to fund your business. You have to make sure everything is going right in your business. Some people just rather clock in and go sit for somebody else. Everybody is not made to be a business owner, Sansaray.
Are you scared? Because some people just be scared. Like, for instance, my mother, she has always wanted to write children's books, right? And we finally got a concept for a children's book. She, can write. So,
oh, Kathy can write. I thought Kathy was handicapped, Sansaray. I thought she wouldn't do it too well. How the fuck she gonna write a goddamn children's book? How the fuck Kathy is gonna write a goddamn children's book in a goddamn wheelchair, y'all? Explain this shit to me.
We came up with the idea for months and months and months. We've been talking about this book, right? And she was supposed to put it out, been already. And the other day I was talking to her and I said, why haven't you finished this book? We supposed to have been did this by now. And she said to me, she heard somebody else have a similar idea. So she didn't want to do it. And I was thinking to myself, Do you know how many shoe brands there are, clothing brands there are, laptops there are, cup brands, phone brands, earring brands, purse brands? I mean, it's unlimited. Like when people be like, the market is oversaturated, I don't think I should have this type of business. To some degree, you can think like that, but at the same time, what I notice about people is that you guys will like certain things because of the experience you get from having it, not necessarily the thing. You know what I mean? So, say for instance, if my like all of these planners that these like boss bitches have out, okay, the planners aren't the same, you know. A lot of people wouldn't even dare have a planner, you know what I'm saying? But you got boss bitches out here selling planners and making a shit ton of money off of it, and it's just a fucking planner. But what that boss bitch did with that planner is what's making people want to buy it. Okay, for example, even with my own book, right? Let's say I got my book On the Opulence, right? On the Opulence is $10 as an ebook, right? And you can get a signed paperback copy for $25. People get more signed paperback copies than they do the actual book that's cheaper.
Oh, okay. So now you're selling more paperbacks than ebooks. Cause I could have sworn, you know what I'm saying, you said that you were selling 50 ebooks a day, bitch. Now you mean to tell us you're selling more than 50 autograph copies of that shit? Really? Wow. I'd love to see these people posted up with pictures, the book in their fucking hand, bitch. Won't you do that? Since you're selling more paperback copies now.
It would be cheaper to buy $10 for, you know, for the ebook, right? Not to them, because to them, what they want is the personal message and my signature in the book and the actual book in their hand, because they want
a Sansaray signature. Wow. They want a Sansaray signature. Like this bitch is really worth something.
Experience. Do you know how many, like, listen, first of all, my book, the way that I wrap it and how I send it out, that's unique in itself.
It ain't nothing unique. It's everybody doing that shit, bitch. What the fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? It's nothing new. Everybody put their shit in, you know, pretty presentation, you know, wise. You know? It's nothing new.
So a lot of people just want the experience of it. And so I didn't learn that before. I thought maybe, you know, I shouldn't write a book.
Oh, you didn't learn it before. But bitch, you say you graduated from marketing. You got a marketing degree. You didn't know that? Wow.
Because people wrote a book about this and I shouldn't do this because blah, blah, blah. That's not how that works at all. Like, people, you could create any type of business you want. You could sell damn tissue paper if that's what you want. You could sell damn these. This could be your business.
Okay, this bitch put up a goddamn toenail clipper. This bitch put up a toenail clipper. Wow.
Selling these. This could be your business. This, the person that sold me this for my computer, that could be your business. Person that sells these. You know what this is? This is my light that I put on in the back when I'm doing my videos. This could be your business right here. Selling these. Earrings. This could be your business. You know what I'm saying? A cup. You can sell cups. You know what I mean? Why do people feel like you gotta go, like, starting a business is difficult? I tell people all the time, you want something easy to do?
But it takes time, bitch. What the fuck you mean? It takes time. It don't happen overnight.
Go to candymachines.com. Get you a vending machine.
Okay. Get a vending machine. Where the fuck you gonna put it at? Listen to this shit, y'all. Listen to this shit. Now this shit can be start to become a comical now. Just listen to this shit.
Get you a vending machine. Matter of fact, if you got an airport near you, right? And I know most of y'all do. You got an airport near you.
Yeah, everybody got an airport now, Sansaray. So this bitch is telling everybody, go out and buy a vending machine and go to the nearest airport. I want this bitch to finish before I break it down.
If you find a vending machine and a company that sells the health food to go in that vending machine, and you put that vending machine in the airport, do you know how much money you would make?
Yeah, you make a lot of money, Sasha. Very true. You will make a lot of money. You will.
In a little bit of time. Because see, what happens is that when the airport is crowded, like specifically Dallas.
Oh my God. This bitch finally went to Dallas on a layover and just now found out that Dallas is a crowded airport. God damn. I tell you, boy, when you take niggas out the hood, it's how they act like this bitch.
Dallas airport, oh my God. They need vending machines. Bad. I mean, they need vending machines with real food in it, because what happens is it's so many restaurants there, but the restaurants are always packed. The restaurants are always full. It's always a long wait time. Everyone's always struggling in the way. It's no way to sit down and chill and have a decent meal. You have a vending machine in there. People just want a quick, healthy sandwich, something to eat, goddamn salad, right there in the vending machine. Do that. Good business. I could sit here and run off businesses. Do you know people call me? They just call me and be like, "Sounds right. I want to make some extra money. What's a good idea? What's the thing that I could do?"
So this bitch is telling us that motherfuckers call our monkey ass that, hey, Sasha Ray, I got some bread. I'm gonna start a business. Oh my God. Really, bitch? Really? Let me look at the chat. And I'm gonna break this down as I'm talking. Hold on. Right here, still she hood. She really got it out for black folks while not the first white person helped her ass. Right. Exactly. The upkeep on fresh food vending machine. Right. I'm gonna get to that too. I'm gonna touch a little bit on that. But this is the thing, y'all. The shit she's sounding, it sounds good to the motherfucker, man. But who in here has worked at an airport? Press 1. If you work at an airport or you work at an airport, just press 1. And like I said, shit she said, it sounds good. But to all my people who's worked in the airport, they can vouch what I'm about to say. First off, when you put any motherfucking thing on any federal regulated property, you're finna go through an extensive check. That's 1. Then for 2, you have to bid on those spots. You just can't, hey, I got a vending machine and I want to throw it in the airport. And y'all get you guys airport. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to bid on those spots. Hey, once again, you work at the airport or you work at the airport, stop me when I'm lying. You know? And so after that, you know what I'm saying? You gotta let them know. You gotta get all types of clearances and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a little bit that's gonna come with that. Not a lot, but a lot that's gonna come with that. Trying to put some motherfucking put a vending machine in the goddamn motherfucking airport, bitch. That's for sure. And then once again, you have to have airport clearance because you're gonna have to keep filling the motherfuckers up. So that means the motherfucker who's filling the motherfucker up is gonna have to pass all these background checks and all this type of check shit. You have to get an airport card, all that shit. Exactly. Lotus said it more better. FAA, bidding, contracts, minority clause, etc. Exactly. This bitch saying this shit like, oh, you can just get your vending machine and throw it in the airport. That's why I laugh. Like, bitch, you think it's that easy? Now, it's easy for you to throw it in the barbershop. Because all you got to do is go to the barbershop. I don't know, like, hey, man, you be having this motherfucking crowd. I know if you get, kind of, irritating, they want to go get something to eat. Woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? Tell you what, man, I throw this vending machine in here. Whoa, whoa. You go, okay, well, how much you talking about? Give me a month for space and electricity you using off my shit. Okay, man, I give you, you know what I'm saying, 25, 50 a month for this space right here. Okay, that's cool. I go for that. And you satisfy my customers at that. Okay, go ahead, throw it in there. You know what I'm saying? That's easy. But put that motherfucker up in the motherfucking airport? No, bitch. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. It's not. Why does she constantly speak ill of black people like white people are watching her lives? Right. She just showing her, you know what I'm saying, her true colors, her true hate. Exactly, you know, if it's that easy, why did she do it? Exactly, bitch. Why you do it, Sanshere? When you got the $1,200, $1,500, where the fuck you got the damn time talking about the world, the universe manifested shit to you? Why the fuck you didn't throw the motherfucking venomous shit in the goddamn airport then? Then the bitch goes to say that motherfuckers call her up like, yo, Sanshere, hey, you know, I got a couple of racks on me. You know what I'm saying? What type of business should I invest in? Like now she's a business consultant. Okay. All right. Y'all was some good chat, but let's go ahead and keep it rolling.
And I sit down and I listen to their talents and what they know how to do, what they already do, and I figure out a way for them to implement another business into what they're doing already. That's what I'm known for. My friend.
Now you know for being a business consultant. Wow.
Friends call me for that. Like I got friends like, okay, listen, I've been selling, like I got a friend who got a clothing line. And he been popular just by selling his clothes.
There she go. Popular. That word fucking popular.
Out of the trunk. And he been doing this for years. And he hit me up the other day and was like, listen, I'm gonna need to pay you so you could just run all of my social media and set up all my social media so I can start selling my stuff on social media. That's what he just called me for. That's a business right there. Me just being the person that set up somebody's social media. That's a business. Like, I keep trying to tell y'all, starting a business is not hard at all. Trust me. The reason why when he said George Bush doesn't like black, I could believe that. Kanye West say that, I could believe that. George Bush don't like black people. I was thinking about looking for land outside of the United States. Like somebody, one of my friends, I forgot her name, Melanie.
One of your friends, you forgot her name. My God. That bitch, that ain't your friend. I believe that's some motherfucking bitch who you see on Instagram. You probably just because she said something to you in the comment. Now she your friend.
She has this, her business is encouraging people to be successful when they write a book. And so.
Oh, okay. Well, why did she encourage you to be successful when you wrote your motherfucking book, bitch?
She hit me up and was asking me to buy some land and some apartment buildings in Puerto Rico.
Buy some land and some apartment buildings in Puerto Rico, and bitch, you haven't been there. Really? Really?
And I was like, why are you asking me to buy something in Puerto Rico? And she was telling me how she had just bought some land in Puerto Rico. And I was like, I don't know if I could have land that far. I know people who got land in Egypt.
Now you know people who got land in Egypt. Well, bitch, if they got land in Egypt, bitch, why the fuck you didn't go there? Why didn't you take your monkey ass there?
I got a friend who got land in Dubai.
Once again, bitch, why you didn't take your monkey ass there? If you got a friend who got land in Dubai.
And I was thinking about that, but I was just like, I don't know. Maybe, like, I got to think about that because I got to know, like, what the hard part to me is I don't know the environment. Like, I was looking at a listing for a house today, and it was in Lithonia, Georgia. And it was.
You was looking for a listing for a house today in Georgia. But California supposed to be this awesome place. Everybody there a motherfucking millionaire. And bitch, you looking for some land? You looking for a house in goddamn Georgia, bitch? For what? You know what I'm saying? Atlanta supposed to be this, you know what I'm saying, this worst place, the worst place on earth, Sansere. Why would you look for a house? You know what I'm saying? They're the worst place on earth. Why would you do that, Sansere? It doesn't make no sense.
was $2,000 a month for 4-bedroom, 3-bath. And anybody who knows how Georgia is built, and anyone who knows Atlanta knows damn well that anything in DeKalb County right now, you sitting in a dangerous environment, right? Because it's DeKalb County. DeKalb County is one of the worst counties right now. It was bad when I was there. So,
okay, well, why the fuck you looking for a house there?
from what I understand, it's gotten worse since, right? So,
well, once again, if it got worse since, why the fuck you looking for a house there, bitch?
Why in the world, as beautiful as this house looked, with it being cheap, $2,000 a month to rent, you know, it would be, it sounds nice, but then you think,
bitch, you talking about $2,000 a month is cheap? No, it's not cheap, Sansa. I mean, you getting a lot of bang for your buck. I mean, in that area, that sounds like a pretty nice house, you know?
about the environment. Why is it that cheap? What's going on around it? So that's what I'm worried about when I look at land or like buildings and shit to buy in other countries.
Well, maybe it's a new development as well, Sansa. You got to take that into consideration. It might not be the area. Maybe it's just a lot of new development going on to where you need to, be a capitalist and jump in on it, Sansa.
Because I'm just like, what's it like there? You know what I mean? Like, I would have to literally fly there and see it, you know? Oh, thank you for buying my book on Kindle Unlimited. Let me tell you something. Anybody who looks at my reviews and
there she go. Always got to bring that shit up. That shit is bothering her like a motherfucker, man. Them reviews is bothering her like a motherfucker, man. But she claimed it wasn't. But she says, sir, the lady said that, hey, I read your book the other day on Kindle Unlimited. Well, if you see the reviews, bitch, she bought your book. You didn't say thank you to the point where, hey, it's nice. How did you like it? What did you like about it? What you didn't like about it? Why didn't you get a personal review from her, Miss Arthur?
And buys my book anyway. We were talking about that before, Alyssa. And was saying, I don't know who it was. It was Bethany. Bethany was saying that I think that every negative review written about me was written from a troll. I don't think that. I just think that when you do see a troll write a bad review about me and you go ahead and buy my book anyway, you're the real MVP. I kind of regret putting my book on Amazon to begin with.
No, you don't regret it. You don't regret it. Because I'm going to tell you right now, you thought that shit was going to go in your favor. And let me say why I said what I'm saying. You didn't think that motherfuckers on her had Amazon accounts to where they will be able to put reviews. And you thought that you could be able to control the comments. Because if you could control the comments, Sansa, you would have loved that. You would, Amazon the best place to put your book on, sis. Put your book on Amazon. But you can't control the comments. Oh, I kind of regret putting it on Amazon, y'all. The fuck you mean you regret? I mean, because Amazon still give you a nice, good percentage of your book, bitch. They still give you a good percentage of your book. You should be happy. Not only that, Amazon promotes your book once you upload it. And no charge. It's included with your fee, whatever you pay them. Whatever you pay them. Let me say that.
Because I feel like Amazon is one of those places where, number one, it takes forever to print. Number two, they take a lot of money.
Hold up. They take forever to print. I thought you said that you got your own printing company to do your book, and you ship it through Amazon. But now you sit here talking about that Amazon takes so long to print. Excuse me. Wow.
With your books. And number three, because it's like a community where people depend solely on reviews.
Come on, Sansa Ray. Really? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with the, people looking at the reviews? People still bought your book. Now, this is what you hate. You hate the fact that whatever these trolls are saying, And whatever these people who's the MVP that read the book and they agree with the troll after they, they read the book, they are with the sorcery. Well, the troll is not lying here. So it's not trolling. It's just, their opinion on what they saw in the book.
What a lot of y'all don't know is that the people who end up being bestsellers and shit like that, a lot of the times they buy the reviews. Like they
No. Stop. No. They're bestsellers for a reason, Sasha Ray. They bestseller because they put some footwork in. They gave the people a good snippet of the book. They did their marketing right, Sasha Ray. That's why they are bestsellers, Sasha Ray. Just stop, Sasha Ray. Stop. They talk about they buy reviews. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit that you'll do. That's why you saying this shit.
Go to people who review for a living and they pay off those people to write a decent review. And it looks like they have like this amazing book, but
okay. Well, tell you what, since they do that, why don't you do that, Sasha Ray? Why don't you pay some people to read your book and write an honest review, or write a false review?
Honestly, the type of person that I don't think I would ever see a book or read a book and put a bad review on it, because to me, books have so much information. Like
no, yeah, everybody have some information. Some of them got false information. Some are more fiction, some of them are non-fiction. Sasha Ray, you're supposed to be non-fiction. With that being said, by your this book's supposed to be the road to becoming a multi-millionaire, and really you're talking about your goddamn situation with your goddamn baby daddy. That's not the road to becoming a millionaire, bitch. It's not. It sounds like something personal.
Regardless to who wrote it, a lot of the times when you read these books that people write, there is so much information in those books that you don't see anywhere else. When I read something, I could be like, this is why I love damn Instagram, because on Instagram, it's so much good stuff to read. It's so many good quotes.
It's a lot of bullshit on Instagram as well, Sasha Ray. So what are you just saying?
And shit like that can like help you, encourage you to be a better person. And that's why I love Instagram so much.
And what the fuck they got to do with some motherfucking Amazon book sales, bitch? Nothing.
I encourage people to, like read, because there's some shit in there like that you don't see on social media or you don't see in a movie, because a lot of times, like even if they made a movie, a book out of a movie, there are things inside of that book that they left out, like details. Like if you read the Harry Potter books, you would see how different they are from the actual movies. You ever heard people just be mad at a movie that was created from a book, and they're like, "No, this is nothing like the book," They're like pissed because certain things inside of those books, man, it's something about when people write that brings out a little bit more intellect and a little bit more, I don't know, logic. That's why I like to read comments, I guess, because I'm a writer. I'm a writer. I'm an author.
This bitch says she's a writer with fucked up punctuation. Oh, okay.
I've always written blogs and stories and
with fucked up punctuation. But you're a writer.
All types of just things like scripts and everything, and I just
scripts. Bitch, what script did you write? What script did this bitch write? And that bitch claiming she's in a motherfucking script writer for a movie now. Really, bitch? Or a play? What script or play did this bitch write? Y'all heard this shit. Y'all heard this shit, man. What script did this bitch write? Yeah, scripts and everything else. Scripts. What script? Oh, shit. Right, Peachy. Very. Yeah, she's claiming the fame to write her, Lola. I told y'all that was coming. I said, watch, that bitch gonna put author in her motherfucking bio on Instagram. And as soon as that book got released, before she got any reviews, she put author on that motherfucker. The reviews came, boy, man, she was pissed off like a motherfucker. Yeah, if you see any bad reviews, those are trolls. Wow. This bitch don't realize that you're trying to convince people on Amazon or who buys through Amazon that these people who wrote this shit are trolls. When you see their actual, most of them, screen names, but you see that they have made purchases in the past. And on top of that, you have to be a Amazon consumer to write these reviews. They just don't let anybody write. These people purchase shit off of Amazon, but you want to call them trolls. Okay. Oh my God. Veronica say her life is made up script. Yeah, you never lied. I guess that's the only script she didn't wrote.
I feel like writing is powerful. Poetry, rap, all that stuff I've written before. Yeah, vending machine in the airport, man. I'm telling you, because it's times I've been in that airport and I just been like,
There's so many times you didn't been in the airport. Oh, okay. How many times you been in the airport, Sansa Ray?
I'm not about to stand in this line. Where's the vending machine?
Your fat ass don't want to stand in the line, but you want something to eat though. Okay.
Like, I need a vending machine, and not for it to be junk. Like, the vending machine don't always have to be junk. The vending machine can be fucking
you don't know, because you don't know what the fuck healthy for your fat ass.
a salad, a sandwich, some damn hummus. Give me some carrots or something, some celery or something. Like, not everybody wants some chips and dip and shit. Can you take the book off Amazon? I could take the book off of Amazon.
Well, why you don't take it off of Amazon, bitch? Since it's bothering you that damn bad, why don't you take it off of Amazon?
But I mean, or I can put the book in other places and outsell in other places like I've been doing. Because you can sell your book in other places. You feel me? When you write an Amazon book, right? And you got to use Amazon's ISBN number. In order for you to use that same book somewhere else, you got to rewrite the book and get a new ISBN number. So in order to sell it in other places, all you gotta do is restructure it, give it a new title and shit. That's what a lot of authors do. Like, a lot of y'all don't know. Like, you ever seen books that you have no idea who this person is, and it's not even a picture of the person on the book, it's just a book. A lot of times that is a book reframed from another book. And it's like a person just decide to edit it, call it something else, and then put a different name on it. People don't even realize it. They don't even know. Like, and you know that if you read a lot of books. I'm a bookworm. I love books. So I just know that the other authors, I know the tricks. You know what I mean? So if I wanted to sell Own an Opulence somewhere else and sell out, I could change the names of the people in the book. I could rewrite that whole shit and then sell it, call it something else, and put another.
Well, bitch, why don't you do that? If you just sat here and say you could sell out, why don't you do that? Why don't you do that? Who the fuck don't want to sell out? Why don't you change the names in the book, bitch, so you can sell out and you get your coin, sis.
Name on it and sell that shit out. But the way that people buy Own an Opulence, the way that it is now, is just fine. Like, people buy.
Oh, that's just fine. Really, bitch? Come on now. Come on, y'all. If I know I could sell a book or remix my motherfucking album and I could sell out, you think I ain't gonna motherfucking do that shit? The fuck out of here.
That shit as an ebook. People buy it off my website. Like, more people have bought my book off of my website than they have off of Amazon. Amazon is like, people don't go on Amazon and buy my book. They go straight.
Well, okay, well, they don't go on Amazon and buy your book. Why the fuck you still complain about the goddamn reviews over there, then, bitch?
SauceRayMoney.com. And it's not a bad book, you know, like.
Oh, it's not a bad book. It ain't. Ownopolis is not a bad book. Because he ain't told me shit at all. That shit motherfucking had more motherfucking priest situation in it, goddamn, than the road to becoming a millionaire, bitch. You know, I read the motherfucking bitch. I ain't even a quarter of a motherfucking millionaire. I read that bullshit.
I don't know, like, Alyssa, when you do finish reading it, I want you to find me one day. When you finish reading it, I want you to find me one day in my chat, and I want you to give me an honest review on my book. Because,
bitch, I'm gonna give you an honest review right the fuck now. It's some bullshit.
Because Bethany's honest review was, oh, I didn't like the first 3 chapters. See, the first 3 chapters of my book was.
Now she finna come up excuse why the first 3 chapters were fucked up. Let's listen.
Basically me explaining how I ended up broke to begin with.
Right. It took 3 fucking chapters to sit here and explain to everybody how the fuck you came broke. Wow.
Like how I ended up like.
So in that case, it's more chapters telling me about how to be motherfucking broke to be a motherfucking millionaire.
You know, I was doing the best that I could, and I was, you know.
Yeah, doing the best you could. You still ain't shit.
Getting back to finally being financially stable, and then some bullshit happened. But the way that I started off my book, a lot of people love the way I started off, because the first thing I say is, yo, I died like 2 years ago, right? And people are like, what? Because some people don't know the story of the fake suicide, of people spreading the rumor that I faked my death and shit like that.
Oh, people spread rumor that you faked your death. Okay.
Somebody said something to me about that today on Facebook.
So, bitch, you brought some internet life bullshit. I ain't gonna say internet life. Well, you can say internet life because this is a fucking life. There is the fucking internet. So you brought some internet bullshit onto a fucking book, trying to equate it with real life. Wow. You want to sit here talking about the book is actually good? No, bitch. The book is some bullshit.
I was on Facebook and this weirdo came in telling my son, how you fake your death and blame everybody else? I was like, if you wasn't such an idiot, you would know the story of this. You would actually research and know that I didn't fake my death. I just
you want them to research. Why don't you just tell them flat out?
A fucking break for 5 months, which I think a lot of y'all need to do.
Everybody else need to take a break too, because Science Ray took a break.
Especially if you're trolling other people, you need to take a mental health break, bro.
That was trolling. He asked a simple question: why the fuck you gonna sit here blame everybody else for faking your fake death shit? That's kind of logical question, because that's the fuck you do. That's basically what the fuck you saying. You saying that, oh, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else spread the rumor about you being dead.
Right? Yeah. I read the book Saturday and Sunday. Oh, you finished it? Well, give me an honest review.
Yeah. Give her an honest review. Tell her, let you come up to the panel and explain that honest review and see what she say. See, that's the questions y'all need to hit her with. You know what I'm saying? Once y'all hit her with questions like that, yo, sounds right, I would love to come on your panel and get my honest review about your book. That way everybody can hear me when I say this shit.
You can tell everybody right now, what was it like
No. Invite her up to the panel, bitch.
You to read my book. What do you think I could have done better? Could I have written better?
Bitch, your punctuation was fucked up to start off with.
Like for some people, when I ask some people want me to be, next time I do the Own It Opulence 2, the second one, they want me to talk more in detail about entrepreneurship.
Yeah, yes, exactly. Break it down in some details, bitch. You should have known that, because that should have been the motherfucking road.
The way I did it the last couple of chapters of the book, because I got in real detail at the end of the book. The reason why.
No, it ain't detailed at all. The fuck about it, her.
I waited till then to do it is because I needed everybody to read the entire book. Because when people start talking about, again, and this goes back to the premise of this video, when you start talking about entrepreneurship, business, finance and shit, that tends to be a boring conversation to people. But if you add drama and shit,
it tends to be a boring conversation. No, you attract, you know what I'm saying? You're going to attract people who wants to hear about business and finance and entrepreneurship shit. What the fuck you talking about? You know, I mean, when the shit you talk about doesn't evolve around that. That's why it gets boring, Sasha Ray. You don't have a crowd that's filled with people who love to hear about, you know, business and entrepreneurship. You have more of a crowd that won't, you know what I'm saying, that sits around and laugh at your dumb ass for saying all this motherfucking priest bullshit. That's what you got a crowd of.
Shit on top, heartache, trials and tribulations. Suddenly it starts to become a little bit more entertainment. So with On the Opulence book, I feel like I added on what happened with me and my son's father for that reason. You know, so I don't know. It was a sad story, but one of the things that I was talking to a friend of mine recently, and we were talking about my social media presence. And I spoke to my mom about this too. I was talking to her about quitting, right? Just being done with social media altogether and just be done with it and just write. And that's it. And just try to find me a publishing deal and shit like that. And then I said to my mother, excuse me, I worked so hard all of this time and did all of these things and fought the good fight for such a long time. Why quit after all that? You know what I mean? Because to me, I haven't reached a level of success that I would like to be at. There's just no way I feel like this is the appropriate time to quit. And so a friend of mine was like, I think you should pivot. Now, I've been talking about pivoting for a long time, you know, for the past month or so. I've been talking about pivoting on my channel to where my channel becomes the wealth, entrepreneurship, and business channel, and everything's always.
Nah, you always talking about what your channel gonna be, what it's gonna do, and all this shit that you said it's gonna be and do. It's never became none of that. Your channel has come of Priest Slappy to die at a hotel. That's what your channel has become. Priest has left me die at the hotel. He said all these awful things about me. That's what your channel is about. That's it.
So positive, but at the same time, I still remember that I'm a Black person and I care deeply for the Black community.
No, bitch, you don't care deeply for no motherfucking black community, bitch. How the fuck you care deeply for the Black community when you're always downing the Black community? You sit here telling women that they shouldn't have babies by Black men. How the fuck you? How the fuck is that caring about the Black community, bitch?
So how do I get more Black people to be interested in?
What you mean? How do you get more Black people to be interested in your bullshit? You got a marketing degree, remember? You have a marketing degree, remember? The fuck you mean? How?
Business and entrepreneurship without the drama. I give the book a 7 out of 10. There was a lot of information that I already know from some of the TikTok videos and YouTube. Oh, well, yeah, I wrote. Oh, that made sense because I wrote the book for people that didn't know who I was. I didn't write On the Opulence for people who already knew. You know what I mean? What made me write the book to begin with was people kept asking me, how in the world did I end up in California with $10,000 pregnant after I had been homeless in Atlanta? People kept asking me that on TikTok over and over and over and over and over again. Like, how did I go from that to moving into a house so quickly in under like 10 months, right? And so I had to tell the story. Okay, all types of shit. I mean, I had to work my ass off, y'all. Like, work my ass off. That shit was not no, get rich quick scheme. Like, people be selling y'all all the time. And we try to tell y'all, like, as life coaches and business coaches and wealth coaches and shit, we try to tell y'all all the time, all those wealth coaches and business coaches and life coaches and shit y'all listen to that promise you like to millionaire status overnight or in 30 days or in a year and shit like that. It's bullshit.
Just like your fucking book. Bullshit. That's what your book is, bitch. Bull fucking shit. All right. On my eyes. Give me a tally on the likes. I'm going to shout these spiritual donations out. Much love. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, right quick. Yeah, much love to the people who showed me some love on the spiritual donations. Let's see. Okay, so far we got a brother, Keep It. Much love for your spiritual donations, brother. Appreciate that. Give me a tally on the likes, y'all. Give me a tally on the likes. We got 44 up here. We peaking at 50. It's almost peaking at 50 tonight. Yeah, I like when we get the, you know what I'm saying, them, you know what I'm saying, 50 up in here, man. That's damn good. You know what I'm saying, when we get 50 people up in here. That's real good when we get 50 people up in here. Shit. For the amount, you know what I'm saying, subs I got. Let me see. Let me shout these motherfucking donations up. Hold on. We had a donation last week too. Hold on. Yeah, our brother Keep It. Much love for your spiritual donation. It's one more. Okay. Oh, okay. Initials MT. Much love for your spiritual donation last week. Appreciate that. Okay. And also last week, initials AG, you showed some love on the spiritual donation too. I'm gonna shout you out again. I know I shouted you out before. I'm gonna shout you out again. Okay. 36 likes. Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. 36 likes. We got 41 up in her now. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's get them up to, you know, 1 or 2 more. You know what I'm saying? Close to 40 shit at least. I see y'all been fucking with me on the likes. You know what I'm saying? We was picking at 50. You did 50. That wasn't too bad. You know what I'm saying? We should have been over 40 when because it was almost picking at 50. Let me say that. Let's go and say 45 for sure. You know what I'm saying? That's still good. We're number about what, 8 away. But yeah, if you haven't hit the like, you know, just like show me some love or show me some hate, either one of the two. You know what I'm saying? You know, for that, you know what I'm saying? Everybody be keeping up on the likes, man. We're gonna play this special request bonus video after this. Then after that, man, I gotta give you something to eat and kick back. You know what I'm saying? We going on what, 2 hours? So this might be a good 3-hour video. Shout out to my playback watchers. Shout out to y'all. Definitely shout out to y'all. Right, over 44,000 subs, and this bitch can't get 50 in them over the chat. And can't get $0 in the chat. Right. You ask her about it. Oh, see, that's the troll's fault. She gonna blame everybody but her goddamn self. While her channel is fucked up. There ain't nobody gonna come to her shit. Like for real. Everybody got trolls. Everybody got motherfucking haters. That don't mean, you know what I'm saying, if you claim you got these many people fuck with you, you know what I'm saying, should be in your chat supporting you. You know, I was gonna point that out as well on how our numbers is, and I was gonna tell y'all how she's able to pull close to 500 or more on her shit. And the reason why she's able to pull 500 or more on her shit is because she basically links it to her Facebook, her Instagram, her TikTok. And that's how she's able to get those numbers. Because other than that, you know what I'm saying, she's going to be doing numbers at, you know, under 100 or a little bit over 100. And you could tell by looking at her, you know, every video I do, the least I get, on average, I get is probably like close to 300. And that's still good because I only got, 1,100 subs. You know what I'm saying? But this bitch got motherfucking 44,000 people. And this bitch is getting 500 views. That's bad. That's why when you look at her shit up on what's that shit? What the fuck name of that shit? Y'all know what I'm talking about. When you look her channel up to see the grade, that's why that shit is negative. It's just why her motherfucking negative. Yeah, her shit is negative because it's not panning out. It's not panning out, and the reasons why she's able to get retention on her shit constant retention on her shit is by doing these lives. That's why she come over and talk all this bullshit to get people to, you know what I'm saying, to consistently listen to her. You know, it breaks all that down, y'all. It does. She ain't gonna tell you the bads of it. She's just gonna tell you a little bit the goods and amp the rest of this shit up. But if you the motherfucker go inside that shit, look at that shit, you're gonna be able to tell what's wrong. And I could, like I said, we could see what's wrong. You know, social blade, right on, Ryan. Yeah, social blade. That's why shit is in the negative, because it shows all the motherfucking followers. But she's only getting this amount of views. That many followers, she should be hitting on a low 3,000 views. That's on the low. You know what I'm saying? Or something just close to 3,000. That's on the low. She be hit. She should be hitting. She should be hitting close to 100 or a little bit over 100 on average. Not even 500. You know what I'm saying? She should be hitting more than that. She insults and blocks viewers so she can't build an audience. Right. Exactly. Doing that that's not solving your, you know what I'm saying? That's not gonna solve your problem of getting called the fuck out. That's her biggest motherfucking thing. She don't like, you know what I'm saying, to get called out. She don't like to be people to, you know what I'm saying, to put her input, you know what I'm saying, on what she's saying. It's like, what the fuck she's saying, that's what it is. Nah, bitch, you don't know every motherfucking thing. I don't know everything. I tell y'all all the time, shit, if I'm wrong, shit, let me know. Shit. I have no problem but saying that out of my own goddamn mouth and was highlight your shit or let you come up and state your claim. Nothing new. That bitch don't do that. That bitch don't do that. But want to blame everybody else. No, bitch, that's what you decided to do. You decided to block every motherfucking body. Let me see. She embarrassed herself for a cup of coffee a month. Right. Exactly. Hoping she could build a check every 2 to 5 months out this motherfucker. And she happy with that little $100 check. Sorry ass bitch. Sorry. Look at her. All right, let's go ahead and roll it.
Because that's not everybody's experience. Like, that's not an average person's experience. If a person is sitting here and say, yeah, after a month, I sold 3 million copies of my book. Excuse me? You know, that's a special experience. That's not something that happens to everybody. When people, like when you get on TikTok and people talk about their TikTok growth and how they got a certain amount of followers after a certain amount of time quickly, that's their unique experience. That's not going to happen for every single person. That's why sometimes when you read the disclaimer of certain things, it'll say results may vary, because usually the formula that fit for me to have a level of success on social media is not the formula of somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Other couples, like sometimes I see couples on social media and they have like this large internet presence and everybody invests in their business and their products and shit all of the time and everybody loves them, but you don't know what else they did in order to get additional audience. You don't know what shows they've been on. You don't know what else they done did. You just see them as a TikTok person. That's why there's no cookie cut way to be successful at anything, because each person's situation is different. There's no one way. So when people try to tell you, oh, if you follow this, you'll be rich. That's not true. That's not how that goes. I could give you so many different things to do to become a millionaire. So many different things, because I've been studying it for so long.
Well, if you've been studying for so motherfucking long, bitch, why the fuck you haven't produced one motherfucking millionaire, include yourself? The fuck? You this bitch? She said to her, oh, I studied how to become a millionaire for so long, but you ain't a millionaire. You haven't created one or helped create one. The fuck are you teaching? You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck are you motherfucking educate?
I started studying being a millionaire early as my first business.
Okay, early is your first business. 18 years old. and bitch, you're 49, and you still not a millionaire. And now one person has come up, you know what I'm saying, and stated they claim that Sansaray has helped me become a millionaire.
I was reading books about becoming a millionaire when I was in my teenage years. So now that I've been through it one time, lost all that, and still sitting here building it, it takes time. You don't just get that way overnight. That's not how that happened. So some people got lucky. Like during the pandemic, if you decided to hit at the right time, you started your business online when the pandemic hit and everybody was outside and exploring the internet. Everybody couldn't go outside and they was exploring the internet. That was a good time for you to start an internet business.
Okay, why the fuck you didn't start one? Only thing you started was a goddamn fake room of death. That's the only thing you started. Did you become a millionaire off of that? No. Did you get preached back? No. God damn. Where's the success, Sansaray?
It was so many people joining the internet, because before that, I'm telling you, the internet was not like it is now. Nothing like it. I've been on here for a long time. Anybody who
you've been on for a long time, you still ain't shit, bitch.
Has been on the internet since like the early 2000s, or even just before the pandemic, you see the significant difference. I mean, everybody on this bitch. Before, it wasn't the whole world. Now it feels like the world is on the internet. You know what I mean? People weren't like that before. People was living their life, and now what's unfortunate is that people think their life is social media now, when your life is real life. Is what you do when you're not on here. That's life. What you're doing when you're not on the internet.
Oh, okay. That shit sound good to the motherfucker, bitch. It really does. Wow. She is finally saying something that sounds, you know what I'm saying, logical. The life is not the fucking internet. Your life is your real life. Right. Exactly. But how you gonna be this mother? How you supposed to be this motherfucking relationship counselor? How you supposed to be this motherfucking life coach? How you supposed to be this so-called multi-millionaire? You're not none of these things.
It's when you're out here, when I'm out here packaging my stuff for people, and they, like I need to go to the post office to send my stuff to.
Oh, you need to go to the post office? You mean to tell me now one of your 5 employees can't take that shit there? That should be one of them motherfuckers' job. Fuck that. Don't y'all think so, chat? I got 5 employees. What the fuck I need to go to post office for?
Wherever other person in the world, and I'm running into the guy at the mail office and we sit down and talk, or when I walk down to my garage and I'm in my garage cleaning the garage out, my neighbor come out like, girl, I hate that it's Monday. And I'm like, girl, me too. That's life right there. Life is me going to like get one of my vehicles maintenance. I'm going there because I'm sick of my brakes. My brakes not acting right on one of my vehicles. I'm trying to figure out how much it costs and where can I.
Your brakes is not acting right on one of your vehicles. I mean, hold on, Sasha Ray. You just got that Tesla. The brakes fucked up already? Hold on, Sasha Ray. The brakes fucked up already?
I get it for the low to get them to change my brakes. That's life. That's life. That's life. A conversation me and my daughter and my mother was having last night about mass murderer that's out here in California killing people and shit. And we got to make sure that we okay. That's life. The fact that there was an earthquake today, a 5.1 earthquake today, and they sent me an alert to the phone, and I'm thinking, oh my God, let me grab something. And I'm like, I don't feel shit. And I found out they done sent it to me after it happened, and it didn't even happen here. It happened way in San Jose, and I'm further up north. I'm like, why the fuck they send me this alert? That is real life. Not this shit that y'all be seeing on social media all the time. With people walking in slow motion and shit, got on perfect hair, perfect makeup. That shit is not real. It's just not real, y'all. So I just want y'all to, live a real life. But what is pretty dope is when you go into a shopping center and you see the brick and mortars. You see people who are actually living their life every day, trying to, take care of their families with their businesses. That shit's amazing. If you watch that show, I know y'all heard me talk about how I like that show, The Good Witch. The Good Witch, that's my show. If you watch that show, if you just go check it out real quick. I mean, it's corny. I'm just letting you know beforehand. It could be boring for toxic people. Toxic people would not like the show. I'm sorry. Like if you like a whole bunch of drama and shit that popping off all the time, you won't like it. But inside of this show, this lady she runs a brick and mortar. And inside of it, she sells like teas and stuff like that.
No, man, I don't see that shit.
The lady that owns the brick and mortar, where she sells the teas and the candles, also owns a bed and breakfast. So you're presenting this guy who was cheating on his wife, and the woman, his mistress, ended up dead.
Oh my God!
You helping another business owner. That's why I watch it. Because I gotta watch something black. I mean, I can't stay on the Good Witch in the white town forever. I gotta, when I need something to watch, I gotta go find something black. And Reasonable Doubt was one of the things that I could invest my energy into. But if you have Hulu, it's on Hulu. Not this exactly. Not. I feel like social media is about people just sitting here shooting the shit when they're supposed to be doing some other shit. That's what social media is. And I feel like that's all black people want to do.
No, that's not all black people want to do. What the fuck you mean?
Black people don't want to go and live their life off of here. They don't want to go live their life.
It's a lot of black people that live their life off the internet. What the fuck you talking about? What the fuck this bitch talking about, y'all? Black people don't want to live their life off the internet. I know more people that's not on the internet than the people that be on the internet. So what the fuck are you talking about, Sasha, right?
Healthy off of here, because they'll get off of here all right, but it won't be to do anything worth a damn, you know what I mean? Like,
damn, it won't be nothing to do something constructive. That's what you're saying? I know a lot of people that, get off the internet, Sasha, ready to do something constructive. The fuck you talking about?
I don't know. There's the majority of us, but maybe I'm just getting older. Is that my son?
Yeah, you getting older and dumber. That's the fuck you doing.
No, my door. I think that's my son in front of my door. I gotta go, y'all.
Of course he's at the door, because he want to come in this goddamn room, bitch.
It's been real.
Yeah, it's been real, all right. All right. I'm going to play this throwback. They say it's good. I hope it is. Okay, we caught up on likes. Cool. It's a quick throwback right quick. A nice, good 10-minute throwback. Let's see. Put this on. Alrighty. There we go. All right, we're gonna play this throwback right here. And look like ladies, as long as you have a man, you should never be broke. Why the fuck was you broke then? When you had priests.
Hey guys, it's Sansa right here. I appreciate you watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. If you're watching me on Facebook, make sure you share this video. Okay, so I wanted to talk about some stuff I've been seeing lately on Facebook in regards to women, and the stuff that I'm seeing on Facebook is also the main reason why I haven't built a lot of strong friendships with women inside of the city of Atlanta. I've actually always had like a issue with women. I've always like to distance myself from women. I keep them.
Wow. You distance yourself from women because you got a man now. Well, then you had a man. Let me say that. Did I tell y'all? I told y'all, boy, if the RaT get a motherfucking man tomorrow, she gonna come on this motherfucker. If y'all black women, y'all need to get y'all shit together. All these men out here, all these fine men out here, y'all need to get y'all stuff together. Y'all need to get off the internet and get y'all a man. You know? But now, you know what I'm saying? She ain't got no motherfucking man. Black men ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? We need to divest from black men. You hear that talk?
arm's length. I only have a handful of friends that I can call my friends, but I have a lot of people who know of me and I know of them. I have a lot of associates because I did a lot in Atlanta. You know, I did a whole bunch of stuff here. I did a whole bunch of stuff in Charlotte, and I did a whole bunch of stuff in the DMV. So I know so many people. I try very, very hard to keep myself private and to keep my social circle private and to keep the friends that I do choose very, very private, so to where a lot of people don't even know that these people are actually my friends unless they're actually my friend. You get what I'm saying? And so I kind of have this protective bubble around me. So anyway, I was on Facebook, and I'm starting to notice that a lot of women are materialistic, shallow, just hard to deal with. Like, just their mentality is a little warped. And so I came across this post by this girl named Natalie Nicole Graham. And Natalie is someone that I met at a football party at this place called Theory, at this lounge called Theory. And it was like a Falcons game, and it was so crowded. And I had been talking to her back and forth on Facebook, because they have a lot of Facebook groups out there to where, you know, they throw events and, you know, they throw like little parties and kickbacks and stuff like that. And so I had been talking to her inside of this group, and I can't even remember the name of the group right now because I done excluded myself from so many groups just to stay away from the drama, because drama pops off so hard in Atlanta, and I was just like, I'm so tired of it. So I've literally like pulled myself away from it. I saw her there, and I was like, oh, she's.
You did, Nova? Hey, you need to email me that, Nova. Email me those links so we can have those on the throwback next time. You said the turkey. I got to see that shit, man. I ain't get to see that. I see the news, but I didn't see the turkey one.
Seems sweet, you know. She's a really seems intellectual. She seems, you know, like her head is on her shoulders. She's actually married. She's married to a professional baseball player. His name is Kenny Graham Jr. She's married to him, so she seems to be, you know, financially in a stable place financially. I'm pretty sure because of her husband. I mean, if he plays baseball,
how you know? How you know she might? You know what I'm saying? You know, got a trust fund or something. You know what I'm saying? How you know she might come from a family with money already? You just want to sit here and just put her business on her. Oh, I'm pretty sure she got her money from her husband. You don't know that.
she's definitely in a good place financially. And the reason why we connected anyway is because both of us lived in Gwinnett County. She lived further deeper in Gwinnett County.
Now you want to sit here and tell everybody where she lived. Wow.
I did. And she invited me to her baby shower, which me and my daughter was on our way there, and decided to go for reasons that I'm glad I chose not to go. Like, I mean, something kept saying don't go. You know, like your gut telling you don't go. And I think if I would have went, I probably would have got into a deeper friendship with her, and we would have, you know, it probably would have went in a direction I didn't want to go. And so I'm glad I listened to my gut. When it comes to friendship, ladies, listen to your gut. But she posted something on Facebook the other day. It struck me as odd. She's supposedly like this motivational person, this positive person who is supposedly a business person. And I don't really know what kind of business she has, but from what I saw, she kind of had like an MLM, you know, like a little program to where you got to put in some money in order to start making some money, you know, a multi-level marketing company or some type of program that allow you to be a business owner, maybe like Avon, you know how Avon is, or Mary Kay. I'm not saying she sold Avon or Mary Kay, but it was like a business like that, maybe a travel business. Because at one point I thought she was a travel agent. So anyway, it's just a mystery to me what she really does business-wise. And that's normal because I wasn't really, you know, close enough to her to get to see what she was handling business-wise. But she did say,
Nevadans are fed up with skyrocketing.
Okay, hold on, y'all, man. Hold on. Oh, shit. Damn. Come on. Oh, shit. Another commercial. Damn. All righty.
something that struck my attention. It said, serious question, not asking for a friend. Sometimes I'll have women ready to partner with me in business. They are excited, but say they don't have it right now. I totally get that because I've been there. But what I'm confused about is why don't you have it and you're laying up with a man every night? I may be from the old school. I've heard you can't turn me on when the lights are off. And so I'm assuming she meant this in a woman empowerment, Miss Independent type of way. You know, in order to handle business with her, you got to put down some type of down payment. And a lot of women are saying, hey, I don't have that money. So she's basically saying, hey, if you got a man, you laying up with a man every night, how you ain't got no money? Like, he should be providing for you, right? So this is what other women are thinking too, because I'm looking in the comment section and it's hundreds of comments, right? And women are like, yeah, you got to pay to play. You know, you got to, you know, if he can't pay my rent, he can't be with me. You know, little stuff like this. And I'm looking through like in utter disbelief. So then I post, I'm surprised that women on this post second this notion. We claim we want to be Miss Independent, be Miss Empowered, but in our time of need, instead of going out and getting it for ourselves, you know, basically working harder, we encourage each other to get it from men. That doesn't make sense. Then on top of that, we get upset.
No. See, you throwing in some shit that's not aligned with what she's saying, Sasha Ray. She's saying that if you're in a relationship or married to a man, why you always broke? And I would have to agree with her, because when you supposed to be playing as a team, both of y'all shouldn't be broke. For sure. Maybe, I ain't gonna say broke, you know, maybe I ain't gonna say broke, of course. Broke, flat broke. I'm saying not having it at the time. Because when you have a so-called partner, spouse, whatever you want to say, you know, there should be some type of savings, you know what I'm saying, some money putting aside, a balance, you know, in the budget. Let me say that. To where you could be able to do some extracurricular things, you know, entertainment and all that shit. So that's why I say I would have to agree with what she said. But you, on the other hand, you're trying to bring this in her that, oh, she's trying to be Miss Independent. No, she's not independent when she has a partner, Sansa Ray. That's not independent.
When men treat us like whores who sell their bodies, when in fact pay to play, or we can't be together if you pay my rent, or anything else that implies that we're opening our legs requires payment. That in fact is us saying that we are whores who sell our bodies, right? So this is what I say. Now, to me, it's weird that so many women agreed with what she had to say, and then I came and I said what I had to say. And then another guy said something, and he agreed with me, because I guess a lot of women don't see, you know, what they're doing from a man's perspective. Like, you have to.
No, I think a lot of them took it out of context, including you. That's what it sounds like. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, took what she said out of context. Let me see. I haven't seen a commercial in YouTube years. I don't even, you know, I don't be tripping off the commercials until I do this. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I let the music play for the most part. And most videos I look at, you know what I'm saying, the commercials don't go that long. It's just with her, when you start editing these commercials to be so much in your videos, you know what I'm saying, that's when they can get, you know, irritating. They say, can't have a man who can't even help when I need him. Okay, I didn't catch that. It's weird that you let niggas run trains on you for a bag of chips. Wow. Let me see. All right, let's roll some more.
Understand what you're saying. Like, look what you're saying. You're telling women, okay, and forgive me if I don't understand women like I should, because it's so many things that turn me off about women that made me just be like, I don't want to be around them. I don't even want, because a lot of the stuff that women think, it's like, why do they program us to think that? And that's not logical to me. So much stuff is not logical to me in regards to women. So it's very, very hard for me to connect with women. But forgive me if I'm wrong. But
it's easy for you to connect, you know what I'm saying, now with women since pre-staying with you. Oh, okay.
To me, a woman not being able to put down a down payment for a business and then turn around and expecting for her man to give it to her is not female empowerment. It's not a woman being Miss Independent. You know, if you're an independent woman, what you're going to do is work twice as hard to go ahead and get that money to go ahead and start your business. It's not a reflection of your relationship, you know, and I felt like if you're a woman and you're feeling like, well.
it's not a reflection of your relationship. Yeah, it is a reflection of your relationship. It goes to show you either one or two. There's not enough money being made, or two, there's some reckless spending going on. You know what I'm saying? There's no, you know what I'm saying, discipline, you know what I'm saying, and handling your finances. So that is a reflection on both of y'all when y'all in a relationship with each other.
I can do bad all by myself. I don't need a man who's broke either. My thing is, you're Miss Independent. You're Miss Empowerment. That means you are doing.
She can't be Miss Independent, Sansa Ray, because simple fact, she's married and she's in a relationship. So if she's over there saying that she's Miss Independent, that means that, you know, she's, you know, saying is basically lying. That's what that's telling.
Everything for yourself. What he's doing for his own independence or his own finances, or what he's doing with his own mentality.
No. When she's married to him, they are doing it together, Sansa Ray. That's what you're not getting here. You're sitting up here trying to, you know, preach like you're really saying some shit. Yeah, you will be saying some shit if this situation fits what she said, but this doesn't fit what she said. Not at all. She is saying that women, if you're in a relationship with a man, married to him, courting him, whatever the fuck, you should never be broke. And I'll say, I agree. You shouldn't. There should be some type of balance to where both parties should be able to have some type of extra funds to run to.
Spirituality, yeah, it matters at the end of the day to him, but as long as he's good to you, it doesn't mean that his finances are a reflection of your relationship. Like if he can't give you, you know, money to pay your phone bill or your rent, or he can't pay your...
No, it's their phone bill. If one don't talk, the other can't talk. Flat out.
car note, that doesn't mean he's not a good man or that you two shouldn't be in a relationship. That means he has some growing and some things he needs to work on himself. It's not necessarily I can do bad all by myself type of mentality. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of women who feel that way are just extremely shallow to me. And so, you know, the interesting part to me is that I'm thinking, do you feel this way about your husband? Like your husband plays baseball, okay? If he didn't have any money, if he wasn't playing baseball, would you still be with him? That's what brought somebody to...
This trick to get gas for a penny is going to get banned in the US. This ex-programmer got fired from his job at a German car manufacturer after...
Oh, damn. All right.
Attention. If your husband wasn't playing baseball, he wasn't making all the money that he's making, would you still be with him? That's the question that came to my mind. And I was like,
I mean, she probably would. Who knows?
I hope your relationship is based off of love, because, you know, her husband comes off as this God-fearing man who is, you know, big on family and big on, you know, business or whatever. And sometimes I look at it and I'm like, this is totally a facade. But see, I don't know them, so I can't really get deep into, you know, their family. But, you know, for someone that so many women look up to for positivity, because a lot of women look up to this woman. And I don't know if it's because she comes off as like she has this perfect life where she has this baseball player husband and they're traveling all over the place. And women are like fascinated by this. So they're just automatically agreeing with what she's saying, you know, because they see how she lives. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of women don't think independently. You want to be Miss Independent, you want to be Miss Empowerment, but then you still relying on a man to pay your rent. Your reason for being with a man has to do with finances. That's old traditional thinking. New age women have their own businesses, have their own money. Old fashioned women don't. Old fashioned women get married to men who have money and they're housewives. You can't have both. You see what I'm saying? It's like, how can you say, hey, I want to be a housewife, but I want to be Miss Independent and have my own money? That's it. You can't do both. It's either you're going to go out there, you're going to do your own thing, have your own money, or you're going to be, you know, traditional. Are you new age or are you traditional? So I think women, you know, if you got to make up your mind with this. You're confusing men. Straight up. And it's the same thing with men. Like, men want their kids raised traditionally. They want their household to be traditional. But then at the same time, you want women to go around and help you pay bills. That's not traditional way of doing things. A traditional way of doing things is a woman stays home, she takes care of your home. She cleans, she cooks, she takes care of your kids. That's the traditional way that women do things in America. The new age way of women doing things is that women go out there, they help you pay the bills, they help you do whatever, and y'all raise a family together. That's some new shit, you know, because women just started. That's some new stuff, right? So, you know, with fellas, you got to make up your mind too. Do you want Miss Corporate America or do you want Miss Housewife? You know, now don't get it twisted. You could possibly get a balance, but for the most part, most men who are financially stable, their wives aren't really doing too much of anything anyway. Like, think about it. Steph Curry got Steph Curry money. He also has a housewife, basically. Aisha Curry doesn't do anything but cook. Her business is cooking. She has what? She just came out with a cookbook. You know, she doesn't really have like a business that she's been doing all of this time, and she's running shit. Most women who
hold the fuck. How you know what this bitch got? Not sometimes saying bitch a little. I'm just saying, you know how said it as shock factor. How the fuck you know what that woman got? You don't know, you know what I'm saying, what she putting her money into?
who have their own business and running shit, a lot of them are single. Most wealthy men out here, the women that they're married to, the women that they're dating, they're literally like housewives. They're not Miss Independent. It's rare that you find a man who is financially stable where his wife is also doing something equal to what he's doing. I posted that on her page, and she mentioned me, and I did not get the mention until later. And I got onto Facebook and I was thinking about answering the mention. I didn't even get to read it. And then a guy hit me up and says, hey, you know, Natalie, she deleted your post. So I went on to it, and lo and behold, she deleted my post. So I wrote in there, I said, damn, you deleted my post. I know I ain't deleted it. So you must ain't like it, because I was the only woman that has something logical to say on that entire post. I mean, it was just hundreds of women just saying stupid shit. And I was like, are these women thinking? Like, it just didn't make any sense to me. Ladies, what do you think? Like, tell me. Am I like mistaken with this? Because to me, it just didn't seem logical for that type of thing to be coming from someone who pushes this woman empowerment agenda. You know, if you are a motivational speaker who is pushing women empowerment and women having independence, that means, ladies, at the end of the day, you don't need a man, period. Your man is there simply because he's there. Whether he has, you know, finances or not, don't even matter. You know, as long as he's good to you and he's kind. That's it. I mean, what else do you need a man for if you are already financially stable? That's what you need to ask.
Maybe she one of the motherfucking niggas so she get dick the fuck down. Maybe she the niggas, you know what I'm saying, one of the niggas, you know what I'm saying, the way motherfuckers want to run up on her ass and rob her. The fuck out of her. if she trying to tell women, if you already financially stable, what do you need a man for? Oh, wow. But this the relationship counselor that's saying this shit. This is the fucking relationship counselor. All right, everybody. Appreciate everybody coming out fucking with me. Once again, definitely send me the links to those, man. And I definitely would love to play those on the next live. I was trying to stay according to schedules, you know what I'm saying? We working things out. Things kind of look kind of good, but you know, just got brought with me on some days, let me say some weeks, should I say, you know what I'm saying? And we definitely, you know what I'm saying, get it in and tune on in to the RaT, you know what I'm saying, to the RaT TrAp. Shout out to my playback watchers, shout out to the spiritual donations. Let me see. I think that's just about all I had. Yeah, I think that's all I had. But till next time, everybody stay up.